Speaking of things being different, let's see what is available nowadays, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 5 days available to us right now, and we saw that in order to get access to the exit, we're gonna need what is that? 13 more silver. So we're gonna have to convert some bronzes to silvers, but I think we can make that happen because we've kind of made things more complicated for ourselves than necessary in some cases, where we played with like pretty high level difficulty items. If I go in with easier items, I think we'll have an easier time. So we'll start with this one, and I'll work our way through these, and we'll continue to make things interesting. We'll prioritize using new menu items, and maybe even some complicated menu items. But when it comes time to try to convert some of these bronzes to silvers, we'll go with the easy routes, just because we want to make things easy for ourselves. So, for this one, as always, I'm down for suggestions. If you see something that we gotta play with, feel free to throw it out there, and we'll add it to the menu. I don't have pizza slices. I can't afford it, because we only have two crumb coins. Only 1 special order of food, and it's gonna be... You know what? I just had some boba tea earlier. I was just regaling the chat with the fact that we got some boba tea earlier. Let's add this to there. That way we're very, very topical, I would say. As far as bajillion holding station foods, let's say French toast. We'll do gumbo's a bit much. Green papaya salad is also a little bit much. Let's do these two, puff and spaghetti. Actually, do I have to do all of them? Do 2 more. I would say gumbo's a bit spicy. Let's do these 2, Arushka and green papaya salad. Green papaya salad's also a little bit tricky, but I think I would prefer that to gumbo, probably. Methinks. Yeah, lots of foods in this one. Lots of different foods. Yo, Far from Nuga, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, bud. I love that emote, though, by the way. It's very nice. I like that style. Let's see if we can squeeze out a silver. But the first one of the day, first one of the night, rather. So, there's like a warm-up period where it takes me a little bit to find my sea legs.
A great day for cooking.
Or food truck legs. Time for spaghetti. And no stew, not this time at least. Get some bran muffins. Bran muffins are okay. Don't you fucking... Okay, he just slammed into me.
We need to change stops.
Motherfucking...
Coming in.
Motherfucking dude just slammed into me. What was that Uncle Sam Yankee-ass bullshit that guy had, dude? What? I can't really take this guy seriously. With that kind of setup. So got all these things. French toast. Now look at this, we're actually don't have enough room for all these things. So one thing's gotta go, and it's gonna have to be the pancakes, methinks. Get some Thai. Oh, that's not Thai. That's gonna have to do it, though. Boba ice, and then the pearl is P, and then seal it. Okay, boba ice. Coconut is O, and then seal. Boba ice. Matcha is M, and then seal. I'm not gonna get all of them. Boba ice, coconut, and seal. Boba ice, coconut, and seal. Boba ice. Honeydew. Oh, that's not it. Sorry. Yeah, I fucked that one up. Oh god. Oh, I don't have any stew. Oh, I thought there weren't any stew. What the heck? We gotta trash something then. Potatoes and peas. Oh boy, this is a problem. You know what? I'm gonna mercy kill this one. I realize the situation we've put ourselves in. We don't have enough holding stations. We need to unlock more holding stations. So I'm gonna actually save that one for later. This one right here. I'm gonna save this one for later when we have more holding stations, because I feel like that will be something that we can upgrade into. If I go to the upgrade truck options. In fact, oh, that's a prep station. No, I want holding stations. Like this one, yeah. Oh, we can't get very many more, can we? Well, really, we just need the one, actually, I think. Because I think we were 1 short. Okay, no, there's 2. There's 2. Okay, yeah, let's go for 2 of them then. So we'll save our points. Oh, crap, I have to go into this one, though, don't I, to reach this one. Because we can reach this one next, but that one takes 5. So this one, that might take a while to get to, but it'll be worth it. I think that'll be fine. I'll go ahead and spend this point now, and just know that we'll have number 3 available to us soon. Because yeah, once we have all holding stations represented, that'll make things easier. I will turn this one off. Yeah, we just need more upgrade components. So we'll come back to that one in a bit. Whoops. Yeah, I think there's no need to put ourselves through the ringer when there's something we can upgrade into to make that much more reasonable. So I have 2 crumb coins to my name, and I can't afford anything new. Everything is 3 points for the new stuffs. Yeah, I can't afford it. What about special order stuff? Oh, we got lots of new stuff. Anything I can afford though? Escargot. That'd be something new. Corn chip pie. We already have steamed momos. Do we have stadium nachos? We have stadium nachos already. What else do I have for things that are 2 points? Corn chip pie, escargot, Pierre, escargot, oysters. Oysters would be cool. Sizzling fajitas, steamed mussels. I'm kind of feeling the escargot just because I've never had it and I have no idea how it's made or like what it. I know it's snails. That's all I know. And also it's fancy apparently. Like a fancy kind of thing. So we'll do that, and then we'll do something that pairs very normally with escargot. Specialty donuts. No, let's do sauerkraut and sausage. Like it's a very understandable pairing. And then we'll do chili, and then we'll do chowder. Kind of a weird menu, but I think it. Oh, I need 1 more point. Creme brulee. I don't think we have that on the menu yet. We don't have it unlocked, rather. Is it on here? Creme brulee, here it is. It's a level 5 entry, wowzers. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough crumb coins for that one. But that's a hot commodity though. What's it from? It's from the United Kingdom. I've had creme brulee once in my life, and I liked it a lot, but yeah, it's a kind of a specialty indulgence kind of thing. We'll do samosas. 9-point menu, not bad. Chili, chowder, escargot, and samosas. Hell of a food truck, but we'll make it work. So we definitely have plenty of holding stations this time around.
Let's have some fun today.
Just a little bit of fun. We don't want to have too much fun. Let's not get too carried away. Let's get the ground meat. Red... Oh, whoops. I fucked that one up already. Try that again. Oil, ground meat, red beans, corn, and tomatoes. Then for this one, chowder. So, lobster, fish, celery, carrots, clam bits, and... Oh, not potatoes. Fuck. Okay, shrimp, lobster, fish, celery, clam bits, and potatoes. There we go. So this one's gonna be... then truffle. Okay, that's strangely simple. There's gotta be more to it. In fact, we know there's gonna be more to it. And chowder is available. That's really it for escargot? It's that simple? It is only a rank 2, but I'm a little bit suspicious. I got the tandoori. Bam. I mean, you can't do more than 6. I guess you have to make sure you press it 6 times.
Ready? We're nearly there.
But that is, like, shockingly simple. You really can't fuck that up unless you just, yeah, you, like, press the serve button too early or something. Get that one. Get the green sauce. Oh, I might have pressed that too early. Nope, we did okay. We did okay. Oh, I need to make more chili, by the way. Get the beans and the peppers and the onions, and then we're set. So you have to press the button a bunch, so it takes a second, but yeah, really, that's nothing. Oh, more chowder, by the way. So fish, carrots, clam bits, oil, and chicken. That's an interesting chowder, but you know what? I'd try it. I'm kind of so-so on chowder, but I'd be willing to try anything at that point. More chili, by the way. Green peppers, corn, and onions. Cool. In fact, I should look to see how much more we need. That's enough, actually. We'll have just enough for the rest of this particular stop. No mistakes yet, by the way. No mistakes yet, but stop is young. Or this particular day is young. And more chili.
Proficiency within the kitchen is
Ground meat.
unmatched.
Proficiency,
Let's
thank
do that
you.
again.
Thank you. Thank you for appreciating my proficiency. And then lobster, and then fish, and then celery, and then clam bits, and then potatoes. No carrots? Really? No carrots? Alright, no carrots in the chowder. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me judge. I mean, I might judge. I'm thinking about it. What is the difference between chowder and soup? That is a very a very good question. I wish I had an answer. Because there's got to be some definition, like some way to distinguish the difference, because I do not know what it is. Oh boy, we got a whole bunch. Peppers and then corn. And a whole bunch of stuff coming in hot. Let's do one of chowder. So shrimp and celery and carrots and potatoes and oil and then and pork. First time for everything. Yeah, this is gonna be the spicier of the days, and it is of the stops rather, and it's the final one, so appropriate. A cheese, what's it called? Samosa. That's an interesting one. Would not have expected that, but I mean, again, I'm not one to judge. Just unexpected is all. Don't want to make them think I'm judging them harshly for their samosa sins. I probably committed some samosa sins in my day too, so fuck do I know, right? So meat, and then peppers, then corn, and then onions. And then I should do more chowder, because that stuff is actually just ran out. Fish, celery, carrots, clam bits, oil, and pork. We'll need more where that came from, most likely. We will. We absolutely will. So fish, carrots, clam bits, oil, and chicken. Cool. So that should carry us all the way through, because we have enough chili. We'll have actually one extra. So I think we're all set. Is it the presence of seafood? It might be the presence of seafood. I think every permutation of chowder that we made had some kind of seafood. So maybe that's it. If it's creamy and has seafood, then it counts. Also, our first completed day of this evening gets us a gold medal. That means 100% of completed days so far has been gold. We're golden, baby. So chowder is a soup. It needs a specific kind of broth, thickened with flour and cream. That makes so much sense. Yeah. Seafood and or veggies. Good to know. Good stuff. Good stuff. Look at Mallory out here teaching us. Well, she is a teacher. She is an educator, so it makes sense that that her default state is to instruct us and feed our brains with juicy, tasty knowledge. Pi-Fi and street toughs. That's me. I'm really street and tough savvy. So I cannot afford torta. What I can afford is chow mein, and that sounds delicious. I could have gotten a pot pie, but nah, I think chow mein was the correct choice. The ways of the soup. Well, Mallory, you're a professional musician and a professional instructor, a singing instructor, I think specifically. Therefore, soup is. I mean, the overlap of teaching soup and teaching singing is probably pretty much a circle. Like the Venn diagram is just one circle. They're so similar, obviously. Let's do pie slices. Let's do sizzling pie. And then what goes well with chow mein, pie, and then pie? Obviously, pretzels, clearly. And then we'll do dessert shooters. It does help you say, well, yeah. The way it soothes the throat. There you go. A soup degree. Yeah. Fantastic. It's the 2 diploma. You went for the double major, Mallory. That's what it is. Yeah, I went for the double major strat. Oh, yo, by the way, in celebration of the fact that, that Mardi Gras just happened, let's put the king cake on the menu. We were just telling our friend Anastasia, our roommate from Ukraine, we were telling her about Mardi Gras and about the king cake, and she was bewildered by the baby that you put in the king cake. Like by the choking hazard you put in there. I was like, yeah, it has a historical relevance, and it's supposed to be good luck or something. I don't know. It's fucking weird. She thought that was very bizarre, and it is. Let's be honest, it is quite bizarre. Never heard of the king cake. Yeah, it's very much a thing around Mardi Gras. Of course, it's huge in New Orleans, around the French Quarter, that kind of thing. But yeah, the king cake. It is. Here, I'll bring this up real quick, because yeah, it was a King Edward IV. Who was served there was a let's see, who was it that wanted to fuck him over? Sick and tired of losing wars to Britain, France baked the British monarch a cake. Oh, they were a British monarch. I thought they were a French monarch. So the French royalty, the French government, presented King Edward IV with a cake, with this particular kind of cake, with a choking hazard placed inside of it, expecting him to choke and die, and he did. And for some reason, It's like the cake has made a resurgence as like a celebratory thing for Mardi Gras. I don't quite understand why, but it is quite good. I've had it once before and it's quite tasty. Get this guy in there as well. So we got chow mein, lots of pies and pretzels and dessert shooters, not desert shooters. Desert shooter, that's like a video game or something. That's Red Dead Redemption. Little plastic baby. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, if you get the baby, you win Mardi Gras. You get the Mardi Gras prize. You get the most beads or something. I get the most beads if I get the baby, and I don't even have to flash my tits for it, which is great. But yeah, it's supposed to like be good luck. But yeah, I did not get the baby when I had the one time I had the king cake. It was at a work event. But one of my coworkers did. He said you have to be careful because you could very easily chip a tooth if you don't know what you're doing and you're not approaching the cake slowly. Dessert shooter, like Breaking Bad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, these are desert shooters. So we get the oil, get the chow mein, get the sprouts, celery, the baby corn, of course, carrots, mushrooms, and then oil, and then beef. Sounds de-fucking-licious, honestly. All that. Every word I just said sounded delicious. Lattice. Gladys sounds like a person's name. Like Gladys. I'll take the Gladys pie, please. And then get that going. Go ahead and serve those things. Everything else will be ready. Easy peasy. Approach the cake with respect. You better dang right do so. Yeah. Yeah, kiss the crown of the cake. Or kiss the rings of the cake, I guess. Kiss the crown. I mean, same thing. Same basic idea. And then for this one, there we go. Nice and simple.
Solid.
Let's do more chow mein. And then there was baby corn. Cool. So I did not heck this up too bad. Carrots and mushrooms, oil and beef. So the exact same thing as earlier. And then we'll actually need one more. Don't you fucking.
Blocking our exit.
Okay, well they're rerouting us, which is just rude.
Coming in.
Baby corn, there was carrots, there's mushrooms, no red peppers. And then oh, no oil. Fuck, I screwed that up. That's okay. Moose, what's caramel apple pie is A. There we go. Okay, so let's get those going. I'm gonna try this again with the chow mein. Sprouts, the celery, the baby corn, the carrots, the mushrooms, and then oil and the chicken. Okay.
Order up.
Oh, need to make more pretzels. Classics, of course, the classic pretzels. Gonna have to make more pie pretty soon too. Oh, speaking of which, Graham, and then Millionaire, and then Whip. And actually, we're gonna need more everything, more sizzling apple. And of course more pretzels, because this stuff is selling like hotcakes apparently. Hotcake pretzels. Nary a mistake to be seen yet, but don't you worry friends, the night is young, there's still plenty of time for me to fuck shit up. Let's do... I think that'll actually be enough. I think we have enough of everything. Pie is almost done. And it is done. Alright, we have 3 more stops though, so I'm not going to celebrate prematurely. This game makes you hungry? Yeah, yeah. Oh, some crab. Oh, that's right, I did see your message in the Discord server about the parent-teacher conferences. Did they go okay for you today, Valerie? Because I would assume they're probably a huge pain in the ass, and they probably take up a lot of time. And they probably take several days. I'm guessing you probably have more... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to start that prematurely. That screwed up my perfect game. That's okay. It's my own damn fault. But yeah, I imagine they takes a lot of time and probably multiple days of planning and executing plans. Executing plans, not executing children. Unless they, unless they deserved it. Let's do classics. Cheesecake and banana cream and key lime pie. And then mousse and cheesecake.
Ready?
And then mousse. And then... There we go. Diaper boss. That's what that spells. Diaper boss. It's like the diaper chief. Not the DARPA chief, the diaper chief. Otacon. I found the diaper chief. Snake, don't you mean the DARPA chief? No. I'm the diaper chief. Who's the big baby?
Cooking and serving.
You are, Snake. You're the big baby. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the big baby. Oops, not that one. That one. There we go. Do we have enough pretzels? We have just enough. Just enough pretzels. Doing the teacher stuff. That's right, Johnson. That's right. So yeah, they give you crappy pizza for the conferences, and that was it. That's. I mean, of course, I recognize that you're being paid, but still, it's kind of a meager compensation for what is, I'm sure, taking a lot of your time and a lot of energy too, for that matter. More chow mein. Literally, not a single one of these has had anything other than either pork or beef. Not a single one has done the thing where it's with red peppers or anything. More pie slices. Blueberry. Oh, that's the wrong one. Fuck. It's not blueberry. Not blueberry at all. The chucky and then the whippy. Okay, and then more of this. Actually. Okay. And then more pretzels. Okay, so. Can I manage this? Yes, I can. But only barely. And we're gonna need more of something. I think I saw something just ran out. I just had that one screw up earlier, and I'm like peeved at myself because I could potentially still rescue this if not for that one goof earlier. That's okay because oh, except I need to do more pie slices, so I will do exactly that. So let's do crust and then pumpkin. Pumpkin is you for pumpkin, and also more pretzels, please. The classics. Oh, I need more. Oh, that is cooking. Never mind. I actually hold on. We are gonna need more pretzels. Whoops, it's not a pretzel. German pretzels. They're so happy. Oh, I'm out of pie slices at the last possible second, man. Graham Cracker Millionaire and the whip. Whip the millionaires into shape. One awkward encounter with a parent. Oh my god. A D in piano class. Yep. So you're just having to sit there while the parents are scolding their child and trying to be like, all right, could this have waited until afterwards or something, maybe? It's a little bit of well, thank you, Jay. That's nice of you to say. Part of this is that I played the first two games in the series, so granted those were years ago, but still I've cut my teeth on Cook Serve Delicious 1 and 2. So that has helped me tremendously with like preparing me for the lion's den that is this game. I feel like this game is more fast-paced.
Not bad.
But again, I also think that if it gives you, it gives you the tools with which to dispense the high density of orders. Like in Cook Serve Delicious 1 and 2, you didn't go through as many customer orders on a per day basis. You still went through some, like quite a few, but this game you go through a lot more. But you have like all these other tools where if you use them properly and use them smartly, you can kind of game the system in your favor. Like the autoserve button, and like Will was saying, knowing when to hit autoserve, knowing when to use it manually. There's a lot of things like that. And also they dispensed with some of the kind of unnecessary bullshit in the previous games. Like there's no chores in this game. In the previous Cook Serve Delicious, I think 2, you had to refill the ice machine for like the beverages. You had to restart the dishwasher. You had to fix the trash compactor. Like there were those kinds of things that took you away from filling orders. And if you didn't fulfill them, your orders could still get completed, but it would still affect your overall rating. So this game is a little bit more streamlined in that sense. I have 4 crumb coins, by the way, which means we can unlock Ratatouille, or we can unlock spinach vegetable pasta. Is that what this is? Spinach veggie pasta. Sure, let's go for it. It's 4 difficulty, so it's spicy, but no regrets. Let's do ribs and these things. Oh, I need lots more complexity. Okay, let's not go with this one. Let's go for Puff Puff. And then we'll do 4 points near. Let's do... Do I have this one? I do not have that one. Can I do a full ass pie? I can. I will do a full ass pie. And then I will also do Pavlova. Actually, I could go with something simpler. I could go for like brisket slices. Let's do that. Let's do brisket slices instead. Make it a little bit more chill for ourselves. It's pretty easy. I mean, ribs are pretty easy too, in all fairness, but brisket slices, you get a fuck ton of it. So you get a big old blob of that shit and it lasts you forever.
Fully charged and ready to go.
Ready to go. Fully charged, he says. We charged our batteries. And they're robots, so kind of literally. Kind of literally fully charged in their case. See, look at that. 20 servings of brisket slices from just a single smattering.
We're nearly there.
We're gonna get 0 special. We got 1. Okay. So pasta, oil, and shrimp. Pasta. Spasta. It's probably spinach pasta. And then we just wait for the things to end. Well, actually, no. For the spinach pasta, there's gonna be some kinds of additional things. So Parmesan and shrimp and olives and tomatoes and tomato sauce. It's easy. Not so bad. It was a 4 difficult. I think it was, yeah, 4 difficulty, right? So it's gonna be a little bit spicy. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, whoops! I already fucked it up. So no oil. All right, well, sorry. They're already gonna hate it. Strawberry and then the lattice top. Yep. Graham crust and then the chalky and then the whip. So you gotta be careful. You have to make sure to not like give them the extra stuff that they don't want, because in this case they might really not like this because this has oil in it. So they might be not too pleased, none too pleased even. So Parmesan. Oh, did I press the wrong one? I think I might have fucked up a little bit. I think I might have fucked up a few of these. In fact, I know I fucked up at least one of them. Oh yeah, I fucked up 2 of them. That's okay.
Taking care of it, chef.
So they were big, not happy. They weren't big mad, but they were big, not happy. That's for sure. So mushrooms, peppers, and tomato. Lots of tomato sauce, which is my favorite. So I think they are extremely correct and subjectively. That is the proper pasta sauce for most implementations. So literally could not be more based. Also, I did run out of brisket when I was sure that I wouldn't. I was so confident. My brisket confidence was off the charts. Turns out it should have remained on the charts. There's one person wants ribs. Over number 6 is the ribs spot apparently. All these brisket people is like, excuse me, I just want ribs over and over again. Okay, then there's brisket. Bam! So satisfying. Oh, I didn't have enough ribs, by the way. Once again, I was so confident. The shrimp press. Yes, yeah, that's what they mean by shrimp press. Yeah, shrimp newspapers. Stop the shrimp presses. Okay. We need more brisket, of course. This deal will not be quite as bad, I don't think. Brisket stocks are through the roof, apparently. Stonks.
Ready? We're nearly there.
Come here. So Parmesan, shrimp, olives, tomatoes, and tomato sauce. Once again, the tomato sauce is popping off, man. It's going out of style. Parmesan, onions, spinach on the spinach pasta. Spinach on my spinach pasta? What is this? What is this degenerate nonsense? So we had a couple of goofs. However, we did just get a crackling amount of happiness from orders, from happy customers. That means that we've had 80 perfect orders in a row. So that means we get extra bonus points from here on out, so long as I don't fuck up. So don't fuck up, Alex.
We're almost there.
Easier said than done. Invest in brisket right now. Brisket stocks are through the roof. You want to buy low and sell high. So now's the time to strike. Parmesan and shrimp and tomatoes and mushrooms and peppers and tomato sauce. Parmesan and shrimp and olives and tomato sauce. There we go. Parmesan, olives, or onions rather, broccoli and pesto. Oh, that P is pesto, or E is pesto rather. I thought P was pesto, but it's E. Covered. There we go. So I did have one goof, but that's okay. I can't tell me zingers. So shrimp and broccoli. The rare time when they do not want Parmesan on this thing. Peppers and mushrooms and spinach and pesto is E, not P. P would make way too much sense. Way too much sense. Not half bad. We have one more stop, and it's gonna be a doozy. Gonna be a dang old doozy. Not one, but two full slabs of brisket have been made for this one, so you know it's real. Graham, and then banana cream is B. That makes sense. Oh, fuck, I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, they might not like this. In fact, I know they will not like this. Oh, I fucked that one up too. Okay, lots of small goofs happening. Just mushrooms, just peppers, and tomato sauce. It's pretty small, but that's okay. I'm pretty small too, so I understand. Meringue and pesto. So yeah, a couple of not so great instances there. We're still well within silver territory, so I'm not worried. Could not be bothered to give a heck. Mushrooms and peppers and tomato sauce.
Will do, chef.
Onions and spinach and pesto. You got it, fam. I think I do not have enough ribs. I do not have enough ribs. But I do think I have enough brisket. I was correct, I did not have enough ribs, but I think I will not. Actually, I need more. Oh, I need more. Right. I was getting too ahead of myself. Getting a little bit excited with the ribs. The ribs excitement was too much. Buy low and sell low, or buy low and slow rather. All right, we got there. So I would say probably a silver. Probably. All right. Like I said, we're gonna have to convert some of those silvers to bronzes.
I'm proud of you for trying. Let's see if we can
Standard
do better
mode
next
and a
time.
pickled day, whatever that means.
Doesn't get you a degree.
A very pickled day indeed. Yo, Koala. Well. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Koala. Koala, we name dropped you earlier. We were discussing married names earlier, because Mallory had asked if Gracie took my last name. And actually she did not. She kept her original name. And I was like, well, obviously Koala's last name is Baritone. And that's a pretty cool last name, so I understand Mallory wanted to go for Mallory Baritone as her proper legal name. Well, rather, her last name, I guess Mallory Valerie Baritone, because Valerie is clearly the middle name. Clearly. Airport delights. Now, here's the thing. There's not a lot of delight to be had at airports usually, but maybe we can change that around. Well, I was like, obviously, so easy. I unfortunately cannot afford hamburger, nor can I afford pizza slices. It's kind of a bummer, actually. I'm kind of surprised I'm just 1 point short. But I can, however, afford ice cream scoops or traditional hot wings. Oh, I already have those, actually. Let's get the ice cream scoops. It is purchasified, hell yeah. So, let's go chimkin strips. Let's go lasagna. We already did pretzels. We haven't done soup. We'll do soup. We did chow mein earlier. Let's do spaghetti. Let's do glazed donuts. And let's do... We did chili earlier. Do I have chicken? I do not have grilled chicken sandwich, unfortunately. We'll do the ballpark burger. And then we'll do this one. Ice cream scoops and sausage and sauerkraut. Chimkin strips, lasagna, soup, spaghetti, glazed donuts, ballpark burger, and ice cream scoops. It's quite a bunch, but we'll make it happen. And then for that matter,
A great day for cooking.
we have enough holding stations. I think the answer is probably. It is. We have just enough. PSVCR, PSCR, PSC. Cool. And then some soup. Whoops, not that. We need soup.
We are
We
nearing
need
the next
broth
stop.
and celery and carrots and lentils. Lentil soup. That sounds nice. I've not had lentil soup in a hot minute, but I do like it. It's pleasant. Some glazed donuts going on. And then some chimkin strips. Dunk that shit. And then the burgers. Sauerkraut, brown sugar. Just like a young girl should. And they'll wait for the burgers to get ready. And then we'll serve the chimkins. So this first stop is pretty easy peasy, but we all know it's going to get weird very quickly. Meat, cheese, regular. Sauerkraut takes a minute. I don't think there's any additional fixing ups that has to be done. I think it's, you just press the button and it's good. Yep, that's it.
That was
Meow.
unbelievable. I am so proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Whisk. That's so sweet. So just KSU all day, every day. We will eventually need more things, but I only have one holding station per item, so this will have to do for now. Unless there's something I can get rid of, I think we might not have any glazed donuts. We'll see. I've misread this in the past. It's 0 right now. I don't know if that means we need 0. When like need 0 more. We'll see. It won't last forever anyway. This will be similar to how waffles work. Gotta wait for that to heat up first. They do go bad pretty quickly. Oh, I fucked up. I misread. I remember that from Cooks Are Delicious 1. Rocky Road and Peep Nut Flurry. You got it. And then Praline. Yeah, I remember that getting me last time, or in the previous game, where if you... the first thing is dip, like the first like default control. But you have to go to the next page to see like the stuff that is actually relevant. Oh, whoops, SMR, not SMU. What the fuck is wrong with me? Need more nuggies, or tendies, rather. Nuggies. Listen to me and my normie ass. Yeah, SMR, not SMU. Oh, need more spaghetti. A. No, not that. C. There we go. Ooh, just the nick of time, too.
Chef.
I do need more lasagna. There we go. Slap, 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 slap. The meat slaps. Well, that wasn't meat. It was the sauce and cheese. Sauce and cheese slaps. Cheese, tomato. There it is. Any more soups? The broth, celery, carrots, and lentil. Lentil soup once again, classic. Donuts have gone bad. It's a good thing I didn't dump those donuts, although we would have had to have remade them anyway, so wouldn't have really done a whole lot of good. Did not do a lot of good. Meats. I believe I got the shortcuts wrong over there. That was embarrassing. Tendies were like 10D's nuts. Don't apologize, Koala. You gotta own it, man. Gotta own it when you see a good opportunity like that. We slap in the meats, that's right. Well, except lasagna, it just has this like slapping noise, but yeah, it is more of a less of a meat and more of a sauce slapping noises. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and kill that lasagna and make some fresh stuff.
Next stop approaching.
And then what else do we need? We will need more spaghetti. I'm gonna kill that one and make a fresh batch. We have a full heckin' deal, full Monty. Alright, so spaghetti's going. Meat, bacon, cheese, tomatoes. Bacon, cheese, tomatoes, regular bun. They do want the dip, and then they want the 2 Rocky Roads. You got, that's what I gave the first guy, but I gave it to him by accident. He was upsetty. He was shooketh. So we're slapping the weenies, that's right. We're slapping the weenies with the sauerkraut in particular. Slapping the sausages. Look at that guy. That guy looks like he enjoys a good old sausage slapping. Who could blame him? We will do more of this. Looking at what I should get rid of. I feel like we have enough of everything. Yeah, it really wouldn't make sense to toss the... I think I might toss the chimgun. So I can make some fresh stuff for that. Dip and then chocolate. Whoops, that was the wrong button. You want the peanut butter, of course. Thank you for you, fam. Whoa, that was the wrong button. Sorry about that. Tried that way too early. Pickles, regular bun. Those two. There we go. So get the dip and vanilla and sherbet. Where's that one? S. There it is. Vanilla and then mint. Cool. Nice. Nice and easy. More donuts. I kind of saw that coming. That's okay. Oh, and soup. I definitely need that. It's going to be lentil. It is going to be something slightly different. Green beans, and then mushroom, and then potatoes. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're good. For a second, I was going to lose it. Trying to hold together. Okay. The soup, and then we'll have one stop after this. These people look like they're super excited for their extremely fresh, scalding hot soup. Get some more birds. The bird meat. I'm actually gonna make some fresh spaghetti. I think we'll actually need more. I don't think that'll be enough for the entirety of this stop. Stop was gonna be spicy. You can tell already. Dip and then the butter pecan. You got it, fam. Not peanut butter, butter pecan. Come on, Alex, get it together. Lots of sauerkraut and sausage, which is easier than the ice cream scoops. Ice cream cones. Dip, and then mint, and then cookie dough is D. Oh, that was a noise! That was a noise of people doing things. Oh, that's my man, JD. What's up, bud? Thank you, Mr. Jet. Good to see you, dude. Oh, I forgot the Parmesan. What's up, bud? It's good to see you. Yeah, Jet is a homie through and through, and I appreciate you, buddy. I do it right? Yes, I did. We're doing some Cook Serve Delicious. We are cooking, we are serving, we are deliciousing. We're trying to delicious, at least. And we've had minimal screw-ups. We've only had a couple of goofs here and there. And it's been fun. This game gets a little bit stressful sometimes, but it is enjoyable. It's an enjoyable stressful. They didn't want bacon on that. That's okay. Like anyone's gonna complain about free bacon. I mean, I get it. Some people don't actually like bacon. Oh, I forgot the onions in that one. That's okay. That's okay. We are indeed out of soups. I'm in soup. What do you mean you're in soup? I'm looking for clothes to the soup store. Whoa, I fucked that up, didn't I? Try that again. I have one more chance to do this right. Celery, green beans, and broccoli. R is broccoli. There it is. Oh, crap. Oh, I still fucked it up. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I need lasagna now. I don't know what went wrong with that soup. Yeah, people are understandably not too happy with me. How did I fuck up the soup? Try that again. Broth, celery, carrots, and lint. Okay, that one was nice and easy. Ran out of spaghetti, though. That's not good. Yeah, drop some orders there. That's not so good. Not so good, because I do not know what I did wrong with those soup orders, but that is how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Let's go ahead and just do this on a per order basis. Spaghetti is cooking. Donuts are out. That's fine. Anyway, Jet, it's good to see you, buddy. How was your stream today, by the way? How goes the foodstuffs? Well, as you just saw, sometimes there are goofs. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, Alex, you are such a god at this game, but sometimes a god gamer like myself has a rare lapse in perfection. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for that raid, my friend. Oh, I got a bronze. We might have to go back and do that one over at some point, because we actually need more silvers to progress to the next stage of this game. Doing the new Fire Emblem. That's awesome, man. Got the waifu. Would that be, Lucina? Which is, that's cool, she's in that game. I actually didn't realize she was in it. I'm guessing one of the Engage spirits. Actually, you know what? You got engaged to Lucina, so that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. How are you liking Engage, by the way? I've heard mostly good things from a diverse group of people that play that game, so I've heard a lot of positive things about it. So I've heard that some people really like the gameplay and the story. They're kind of so-so on, but they like the characters. Like it's a mixed bag, but like overall positive for lots of folks. And like you just heard me say, we actually need to get, we've gotten a number of bronze and silver medals in this current slew of levels, but we need to go back and get some more silvers so we can unlock the next set of stages. So I'm going to not go crazy hard difficulty. I'm gonna go more like the lower end of the difficulty scale. We only need 4 foods for this one, so I'm gonna go like pretty chill. Borscht is not really that hard making this game, so let's go borscht. Let's do menudo is pretty chill. It's gonna make things easy for ourselves. That way we can let's do stew. That's pretty good. Make things relatively easy for ourselves. That way we can get a higher rating, hopefully, and unlock more levels, which would be good. Turn-based strategy. Yeah, it's turn-based strategy, arcade, food truck experience. It kind of counts. But it's a very fun series. Of course, this is
Hello,
Cook
Chef.
Serve Delicious
Good luck
3.
today.
There are 2 games prior. Earlier in the series, we've played all of them, but I haven't played any of those games in quite a while. Actually, we don't need any of those. I haven't played a Cook Serve Delicious game in several years. It's been like 2 or 3 years since I last played this game. This series, rather. Don't you fucking... These motherfuckers. The deep. You're in it deep now, motherfucker.
Starting fire.
Yeah, fuck them up, fam. Please and thank you. Green beans, carrots, asparagus, peas, potatoes, tomato, turnips, and, wow, everything. And then beef. They want the full rigmarole. Get some stew going. Beef, and then potatoes is pea, and then peas. Cabbage, carrots, beets, celery, tomato paste. Cabbage, beets, bay leaf, garlic, and tomato paste. Oh boy, this is going to be a lot. Let's do cabbage, carrots, beets, garlic, potatoes, and tomato paste. Let's do cabbage, carrots, beets, celery, and tomato paste. Cool, we're good. I think I did not screw anything up yet. But fear not, because the night is young, my friends. I actually had borscht for the first time ever. A couple months ago. It was when Anastasia first moved here. Our roommate from Ukraine. Because borscht is a very much a Ukrainian staple of like a Ukrainian dish that is very popular and is one of their more well-known dishes. And I had it for the first time, and she makes a very good borscht. It was very, very pleasant. Like it a whole bunch. And then turnips and bay leaf, and then beef. They want the whole thing. Beets and garlic and potatoes and tomatoes. They don't want all. They don't always want the full Monty. Sometimes it's a little bit more specialized. Should be good. All perfect orders so far. That means we're in range to get a gold if I can help it. Are you being shot up by a rival food truck? Yeah, so that's what happened earlier. You see this where they shot up this holding station? Now I don't have a holding station available because they damaged my truck like a bunch of fucking dickheads. Like a bunch of nerds. So yeah, so now we must deal with the aftermath. But it's okay because we returned fire and fucking murdered them. So all is well that ends well, I would say. But yeah, that is a function of this game, is that there are rival food trucks that will try to fuck your shit up, and they will damage your truck or like reroute, or like force your character, your truck to reroute to like a different order, that kind of thing. Celery is E, and then tomato paste. Cool. And then cabbage, carrots, beets, celery, and tomato paste. We're getting there. We are getting there. Cabbage, carrots, beets, celery, and tomato paste. Seeing a pattern here. Beets, garlic, tomato paste. And cabbage, carrots, beets, celery, tomato paste. Cool. I think we're still in the clear. Still no dropped orders yet. But once again, the night is young, my friends. There's still time for me to fuck shit up. Oh, actually, we do need that. Yes. Oh, shit. That's not good. That's not good. That is very not good. Asparagus is S. Turnips. Bay leaf and fuck, I fucked it up. That's a shame. So there goes the perfect stave. That's okay. I fucking dropped the ball, man. I mixed up stew and the other soup thing. I couldn't quite see what it was. But
Good job today. Keep it up tomorrow.
only 5, yeah, 5 drop ones. It was all at the end too, but that's okay. We mostly did okay. And again, I'm going for silvers. Golds are nice, but silvers are what we truly need. Beetroot, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I think it almost always gets some kind of beetroot. And beets are an interesting, thing to like make a soup out of, but it's pretty nice. I like it a lot. All right, same kind of thing with this one. We need 9 points, so no need to overcomplicate things. This is a nice way to bank some extra crumb coin. Crumb coin is the like fun money, fake cryptocurrency thing we use to buy new menu items, which is nice. So we need 9. We can do ballpark burgers, which are actually not like half bad. I don't like to have ballpark burgers and bean burgers in the same place, so we'll just do it nice and simple like. Baklava is always chill. The rest of these are like really not too bad. We'll do biscuits and gravy, that's fine too. I need 4 more points. We could do like, we could do a 1 and a 3. We could do, I mean, bananas Foster is pretty chill. I could do a 4 and a 0. The kimchi's pretty easy. Breakfast burritos aren't too bad. Let's do these 2. I think breakfast sandwiches and bunny chow is like pretty not hard. Because again, we're just trying to make things relatively easy for ourselves so we can score some real quick silvers. Unstable, what's up, bud? Got a fall. Oh no, it's okay, bud. I'm glad to have you stop in. Of course, I recognize Unstable. You're from a lot of Noita streamers that I watch. It's nice to have you stop in, bud. I've had that happen a couple times. I've had that happen where like I would see a long-time viewer would suddenly like newly follow, and I'd be like, hi, I wonder if they got hit by the Twitch bug that causes shenanigans like that to happen, where people get unfollowed unwillingly. Another round of biscuits for biscuits and gravy, and then some burgers. In fact, I think I'll need 1 more. Actually, that's plenty. Never mind. So it's gonna be ham, egg is E, and then a croissant is R. Sausage and cheese and biscuits. Then we want beef potatoes. Actually, I think it's everything, isn't it? Is it always everything? Yes, it is always everything, I think.
We got this, chef.
Egg, and then bacon and cheese and biscuits. Very nice. I think it's always like the full list when it comes to puppy chow. Or bunny chow, not puppy chow. It's something else. You cut that shit off, serve it in its little like bundle of bread, which is kind of cool. I've never had bunny chow, but it actually seems pretty neat. I like the idea of something that's like has like a built-in compactability to it. Meat, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. There we go. And meat, pickles, regular. Very good, very good. Serve that shit as is. Meat, bacon, cheese, tomatoes, regular bun. I'm assuming they always specify regular bun. There's actually no other buns you can serve when it comes to the ballpark burgers. But I think full burgers have something like that. That's a little bit more involved. No dropped orders yet, but there's, as I like to say, there's always time for more fuck-ups. Some more biscuits. And some more meats. Oh, never mind. You're one of Alina's friend. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Unstable, I got you mixed up with someone else. I thought I recognized your screen name because I follow a lot of streamers who play Noita, one of my favorite indie games. But yeah, I saw that emo. It's like, oh right. No, you're right. You're an Alina friend, aligned with Alina, and she's awesome. Alina's always so fun. In fact, I'm trying to think, when will her next stream be? Probably tomorrow, maybe? No, she doesn't typically stream on Tuesdays, which is what today was. Still is, actually. Well, in some time zones. Oh, did I serve that? I served it prematurely. I got too excited. Oh, and there was no cheese on that one. God damn it. Gosh darn it. That's okay. We have enough of everything else, though. So ham, egg, and biscuit. Some background noise. So thank you, Jay. No, I'm happy to supply background noise. I always appreciate that. People lurking, people just chillaxing while we're frantically slapping orders together in this game. I love it. I'm flattered that people choose my stream as one for like something in the background that's hopefully not too distracting. On the other screen, yeah. Yeah, you're an Alina homie. That's right. Next stream is tomorrow. That makes sense. That makes sense. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the baklava because we're gonna need. That was gonna go bad anyway, so we're gonna need it anywho. Only had that one. Actually, a few goofs, but not so bad. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Dang it! That was served way too early. It was underdone. Oops. Oh, I forgot the pickles. Bubble Bass is gonna have my head for that. No pickles. I'm gonna get fucking destroyed. There we go. And one more day after that. Go ahead and throw those out. Ooh, we got a whole bunch. It'll be a spicy one. And then we'll do even more biscuits and gravy. I think that's not even going to be enough. I think we'll need even more biscuits and gravy after that. Quick poll of the chat. Do you guys have any preference when it comes to biscuits and gravy? Whenever I have biscuits and gravy, I like to have gravy on the side. Because I find that, like, if it's just fucking smothered, it's just too much for me. I'm kind of weird when it comes to, oh, it's supposed to be a croissant, not a biscuit. I'm kind of weird when it comes to gravy, because sometimes I like it. Other times, though, it's like, it's a little bit too heavy. A little bit overwhelming. Maybe I'm just a big sissy when it comes to, biscuits and gravy. But yeah, I find that having it on the side, for me, at least, is a good, like, middle ground from having it be just slathered everywhere versus having none at all. So that's one I frequently mess up. Meat, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes. Oh, wrong one. Whoops, that was premature. Baklava is out, and we're gonna need even more biscuits and gravy, so I'll do exactly that. I think I forgot onions, that one. Something just went bad. I know what that noise means. That's not what I meant to do. More baklava. Got it. Saved. Alright, so the burgers will be ready soon. That one that I'm making on a per order basis. Actually, it took longer to do that one. I should have just waited. Oh, no onions that one. Whoopsie daisy. Need more really more baklava still? Jesus. Stuff is going like hotcakes. Baklava hotcakes, which honestly I would be willing to try. It sounds kind of nice. Kind of based. TBH. Meat regular. Need more meats. We knew this was gonna be a spicy day, but I underestimated just how spicy meant. All burgers here and out there. Yeah, the baklava is really good, but it is very popular, but it does not keep very long. Won't keep very long, unfortunately. And there we go. We made it. I think that was enough for a silver. I think that should be enough. Oh, fucking hell, I was wrong. Man, I thought we did pretty well. I must have just barely missed the threshold, like the cutoff.
Not bad.
Only 8 mess ups out of 150. They only it's probably like 6 or something. That's a shame. Watch something on the side. Yeah, I do the same thing, Jade. Or background noise if I'm working from home, that kind of thing. Dip them in the gravy. Yeah, that's kind of what I also stick with. Yeah, have it on the side and just kind of dip. I'm making mean biscuits and gravy, Mallory. Yeah, I mean I've had some that I've liked biscuits and gravy that I've liked more than others. Can eat my slop happily. Oh, Macronita, that's wonderful. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. No, not at all. Not at all, my friend. We still got plenty of stream left. I think I might just go back for this one again. Is there anything I would change around to make it easier for myself? Bananas Foster is pretty easy, but the baked hot wings take me a little bit. In fact, I don't think we have the baked. I think we have the breaded ones, so that wouldn't even be an option. We could do, instead of breakfast sandwich, we could do borscht or boba tea. I don't know, I feel like breakfast sandwich is really not too hard. Ballpark burger, I might want to switch out, though. Maybe... No, man. I would say out of all the 3 or 4 options, that probably is the best one. Let's just try to get good. Eat within 30 minutes. Yeah, I think that's reflected in this game, then, because it goes bad very quickly. Spoils quickly. So I think that is reflected in how it behaves in this game. Making food from scratch is unstable. It takes a long time, but I mean, it is so nice. Also, Pedro, good to see you, my friend.
I'll do
Hope
the
you're doing well.
driving.
Venison, really? Yeah, the sausage, interesting. Yeah, that sounds. It sounds good. It sounds, you know, kind of non-standard, but yeah, sounds like very cool. Probably was a little bit tricky to make. That sounds fantastic.
Next stop approaching.
Sausage cheese croissant. I think that was one thing that got me last time. Oh fuck! You know what? I'm almost tempted to try a different day. Let's keep track of how many goofs I have. We already have one goof, and we're very early on in this day. You know, we had 8 and we failed at 8. So egg, bacon, cheese, biscuit. This one's gonna be a goof. That was 1. Yep, he was very upsetty because I served it way too early. Oh no, I didn't serve it early, but I had missed a bunch of things. Gamer baklava, of course. Okay, not so bad. So 1 goof out of 5 stops. We had 1 goof. Breakfast sandwiches for breakfast. Yeah, hard same. I love me some good ass breakfast sandwiches. I'm a self-described sucker for it, and I love it. No shame. One of the many reasons why this game makes me unfathomably hungry. That is a problem. An enjoyable problem, but a problem no less. I'm gonna dance around that one. That was a little bit tricky. Having to like thread the needle between that bunny chow. Around the bunny chow. Extra time to make it. That's awesome. Cook some good food unstable. That sounds amazing. Were you one of the participants in her poutine challenge? Because I did lurk on that stream and there was some good looking stuff that was shown on stream from what I was able to catch. Unfortunately, I've actually never had poutine before. Here in the United States, there's not as many opportunities for it, sadly, but I know it is a extremely popular thing. I think I would like it. The tricky thing is that I'm lactose intolerant, so I'd probably do without the meat curds. But everything else about it sounds definitely enticing. Okay.
Oh man, chef, you.
Oh
really
man,
pulled
chef,
that
that's
one
me.
out.
That's my name. Oh, so you were right behind Kaio. That's awesome, Sue. It was really neck and neck between you two. And you two were the ones to beat then.
We're nearly there.
That's fantastic. It's not as popular in the States, yeah. Yeah, at least that seems to be the case. Or at least that's the case here. I don't know if it's like a, you know, across the board. But it's certainly in the Midwest, there's not as many opportunities for it. At least, I guess I haven't really sought it out, sought it out very much myself. There we go. Meat curds? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant cheese curds. I fucked it up. Meat curds. Meat curds sounds a little sus, doesn't it? Sounds a little questionable. I've got the meat curd. Sounds like a health issue. Alright, if I can just hold it together, we might be okay. Croissant, biscuit. That is a croissant. Yes, okay, good. I actually pressed the wrong button, but I kind of pressed the wrong button in a way that worked out, so no complaints here. So if I can pass the audition here, the only part that'll really be tricky will be the hamburgers. The hamburgers tend to be the part that fucks me up the most. We need more biscuits. Oops. That's a good noise. That means we're doing well. Oops, wrong button. Something just went bad. It was the baklava, but I think we're actually okay. I think we're okay on the baklava. Oops, that was the wrong button. Need more meats. Here's the meats. Oh, and we do indeed need more baklava. I was so quick to brush it aside. Okay, I think we're all right. The baklava's coming in hot, and so too are the meats. All at the same time, of course, because of course it is. Okay. Whoops. Almost pressed the wrong button. That would have been a little bit silly. I'm out of biscuits. Goddamn. Oh, fucking hell. There we go. Dropping all the inputs. Our biscuits coming in hot. We need more meats. Wow, I thought for sure that was going to carry us, but we actually do need more meats. It do be meaty. Is this the final? Oh, sure. Whatever. So yeah, this is the final stop. I think we just had the one screw up at the beginning. We are very much safe. I think I could fuck up all these orders. I won't. Oh, well, I fucked that one up, but that was only a minor fuck up. I could have done major fuck ups and we still would have been okay for the silver. So we all right. Fantastic. Sure, in the Northeast, unstable. That's good. That's good. So it's available in other places. Probably close to the north. Probably close to Canada. You're certain it would slap Mallory? Yeah, it sounds pretty awesome, honestly. Fries, gravy, and cheese. That sounds pretty American, alright. Some pork butt. Oh my gosh. Went all out unstable. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hope it, like, tasted amazing. Hopefully it was worth all the trouble. Welcome back, Meerkat. 10,000 hour. Oh, yeah, like the people who play this game obsessively. I mean, I did check the achievements list, and there are people, it's like 0.6% of all CSD3 players, but there are people who have gotten all golds, they have done all the challenges, they've done all the, they're just impossible kinds of things. This game's been out for, I think, a year and a half, maybe 2 years. So it's been long enough for people to really sink their teeth into it if they so choose. I bet watching gameplay like that would just be absurd. I like to think we're actually like doing pretty well with it now that I'm like trying to grind, maybe not grind, but trying to learn the ropes in order to get silver medals to unlock more things. But yeah, I'd imagine watching like the pros of this game, I bet it's something else entirely. I've never had poutine. That's correct. Sounds great, Unstable. Thanks for popping in, bud. Yeah, I've never had poutine myself. I've never had cheese curds. I think I've had them once, and I mean, they tasted okay. I just, again, the lactose intolerance thing kind of makes it so that my tummy makes it not a fun time. Live close to Canada. Or usually I live closer and you've had it, yeah. Yeah, that's correct. No, I've never had it before. Yeah, in St. Louis, we're far enough. We're kind of in the middle, but yeah, there probably are places somewhere here that serves it. Yeah, they squeak. That's right, the squeaky cheese curds. From up north, right? From, what is it? I guess Wisconsin. The Wisconsin cheese curds. 5 foods. We're gonna go real easy for this one. Actually, I like this one. And then we'll do this one. And then we'll do fruit salad. Yeah, real easy menu. They say just a bunch of menu items, and that's it. A bunch of just items on the menu. No restriction on points or anything.
Let's have some fun today.
Let's have some fun today by throwing beans at people. Of course, I'm slinging food at people. That's kind of like throwing beans. You squint really hard. Everything looks like beans. Because everything is beans. There we go. And then last but not least...
We're nearly there.
Nearly there, she says. We should have enough for just everything, I think, actually. Oh, I feel like I screwed that up. Oh, I covered it prematurely. That's exactly what it is. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, so you can't cover it prematurely because that will lock everything in. So cantaloupe, tangerine, strawberry, kiwi. So I have to wait. I have to press C at the very end, otherwise it screws it all up. But this is how we learn. I just heard my our roommate drop something upstairs. Just cooking something right now. So a couple goofs, but not too bad. Now we've learned the secret. We've learned the lore of the what is it? Is it mincemeat pie, I think? So I just gotta wait. And oh, I think I fucked it up again. I was gonna say I need to wait and press C last. The temptation to press C first is there because in some cases you want to, like in some other kinds of meals, you have to press the other button sooner. And I think C is one of those where you sometimes do need to sneak it in sooner. I think we'll be okay though. I think we're still in the safety zone, provided I don't have any gigantic major goofs from here on out. It was a berry. All creation is beans. I sure hope so. Beans are how I was born, and beans are how I shall return once I pass. Yo, potato, good to see you, bud. What's green? And we are serving lots of salads in this menu, so we are serving lots of green things. License plate number 9 is Idaho. That is a good fun fact. License plate number 9. Like number 9 and nothing else. Like yeah, just a one character.
We're almost there.
License plate. That's all I need. Alright, those things are gonna go bad real soon. We got there. There we go. I'm going a little bit slower, but it's working. Working out well for me. We're all number 9. We are all the beans. I think the bean solidarity brings us together. Selling and making green. That's right. We're selling salads and making green, which is to say, dollar bill, yo. This next day is gonna be this next stop is gonna be a spicy one. I can tell already. And I don't have enough holding stations for all of it. However, I can, and I will, do more of that particular kind of pie. Grapes, cantaloupe, apple, tangerine. Grapes, cantaloupe, apple, tangerine. Nice and simple. Grapes, apple, strawberry, kiwi. Beep boop. I was gonna say one more to round it out. So this did go bad. What's something else I can make? This looks like this one is not too far behind. Cool. Yeah, lots of things going bad right at the last second, but that's okay. Everything just going on all at once, which we kind of knew about. Out of pie, but that's okay. We kind of saw it coming from a mile away. We'll need more of this. We'll also need more of this. In fact, we're gonna need even more where that came from. We're probably gonna need more pie. We will indeed need more pie. We'll need exactly one more. We'll need one more of this. And now we should have everything we need. Once everything is done cooking, we'll have everything we need. Oh, I served that a little prematurely. I think we should be okay. Once again, we're looking for the silver territory. We got the silver. Good, good, good. This gets very fast. It does get pretty fast sometimes. It does get pretty fast, and sometimes gets a little bit stressful, but we're holding it together. The starch brain can't handle it. Sometimes this game gets spicy, but I love it. Speaking of things that I enjoy, Kiko, thank you for that raid, my friend. Thank you very much. Man, Jet raids us earlier, now Kiko with the raid. My goodness, lots of nice folks coming in hot with lots of generosity. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Kiko, how's Oblivion going, my friend? I see you're playing a game called Scrutinized, which I've never heard of. For those who don't know, Kiko is a fellow Oblivion enjoyer, which is to say she is ethically and morally correct in enjoying Oblivion. That is I'm not biased at all by saying that. And I know you've been in the midst of an Oblivion playthrough, but she also likes to branch out, do some other stuff. Doing a game called Scrutinized, which I've never heard of, but I'm curious to hear more. We're playing Cooks Serve Delicious. This is a game, you probably saw a little bit of what was happening at the tail end there. This is a game where you're playing as a chef, you're serving meals to customers, you take in the orders, and you make every order based on how it's given to you, and it gets very fast-paced and silly. This is Cooks Serve Delicious 3, where instead of being in a stationary restaurant, you're in a food truck, and you're going to different stops. And it takes place in a sort of dystopian world where parts of Washington State and Oregon are just they're just fucking they fell into the ocean. Texas has walled itself off from the rest of the world. Some of the highways and like state boundaries have been redrawn. Some of the East Coast just got fucking disappeared off the face of the earth. Florida is a sliver of its old self, so it's a little weird, but it takes place in the future. So the game gets a little bit squirrely, but that's part of the fun. That's a good time, though. That is a very good emote. Yes, it's a very, very good one. The only correct game. Well, no, that's okay. You're allowed to play other games, Kiko. I won't tell anybody else, all right? I won't rat you out to the Oblivion police. It's a spoopy game. Kiko says, Florida gang. By the way, thank you again, Kiko, for that very generous raid. I'm actually in a new space. Last time I would have popped into your stream, and last time you probably would have seen me, I was at my old place. It's because I got married. My fiance and we got married at the end of January, and I took 2 weeks off because I was out of town. We went to Hawaii to get married, and it was beautiful. And when we came back, the day we came back was day one of us living together. She has a house, so I've moved into her place, and I'm selling my old place. So all kinds of exciting life moves, which has been great. So I'm actually, we had, around September of last year, we went splitsies on getting her basement at her house renovated. Our house, I should say. So I'm actually in our little office area in our newly renovated basement. It's pretty sick. And I'm having a good old time. How is Dexter Dog? Let me extract Dexter Dog real quick. One sec. Oh, doggy. Who's this little poppers? Good boy. Let me move this microphone slightly. It's kind of in the way. There we go. So this is Dexter. He's a good boy. He is a 13-year-old. He's a teenager. He's a 13-year-old puppers. 13-year-old puppy? That doesn't make sense, Alex. He's a sleepy old man. He's my sleepy buddy. He's a good dog. He is a Maltese, and I've had him for about 10, 11 years at this point. And yes, like Meerkat said, I have some stepchildren. Some step cats in particular. So yeah, Gracie has 2 cats. I have a doggy, so we have a good household of animals now. And her 2 cats, one of her 2 cats is very ambivalent. She just does not give a shit. She like sniffed Dexter twice and she was like, I don't care, boring, next. But the other cat though is terrified of him. And it's interesting to me because look how meek and sleepy this dog is. He's super old, he's mostly blind. He could not harm a fly if he wanted to. So the idea of any creature being afraid of Dexter is kind of hilarious to me. It's like, dude, this is ridiculous. Who are you fooling? He's a little man. That's right. Oh, man. Florida gets what it deserves, so Jesus. The 13-year-old, that's correct. Like the 13-year-old puppy. He's a good puppers. Actually, if you'll excuse me, I think I might take him outside real quick. I think he wants to go OUTSIDE. Is that correct, buddy? I'm gonna take Dexter Man outside. Appreciate the raid, Kiko. If you have to hop off, I totally get it. I know it is getting kind of late for you. And other East Coasters in particular. However, I'm gonna keep streaming for another hour and a half or some change. I'm gonna mute the game. If I can do this without shitting everything up. I'm gonna mute the game, but I'm gonna unmute this other thing I've got in the background. It's a new day, my friends. Let's see what this one holds. We are... How close are we to getting the next thing unlocked? So we can have... Oh, okay, so we need 2 more silvers to unlock this one, and then 7 more to unlock the final exit. I'd like to do both if possible. Summertime buffet, we can't really do... I mean, we could try it, but I'm not convinced it'll be very good for us since we don't have enough holding stations to take care of everything. But let's do this one. Entire menu, and it's a 12-pointer, so it's going to be a spicy one. Although, only 3 items, though, so never mind. That's actually not bad at all. 9 points needed. So that means we need either 3 3s or some 4s and some 2s, you know, to kind of mix things up. They said entire menu, and they were not wrong. I do have a 9-pointer to my name right now, so we could do something weird. Something weird like hamburger. Let's do hamburger. Buying hamburger for the first time. I don't know if Koala's still listening, but I know he enjoys a good hamburger from time to time. What's up, Fabled? Appreciate you joining in, my friend. We need 5 more points, and that can include these kinds of things. Yes, Koala, I knew you'd understand. I knew you'd appreciate the hamburger. Can always rely on my man. Let's do steak, which is actually not that complicated in this game, and then we can do a twofer. So hamburger is going to be the big focus. We'll do oatmeal. Hamburger, oatmeal, steak for a food truck. How's that sound? Could have done poutine. Poutine, I think, is a 1 difficulty item, unfortunately. So poutine would be, for this particular purpose, would be unfortunately quite lacking.
Chef.
Normally,
Tell me what you
poutine
got.
is not lacking. Usually, poutine is nice, but this is an unfortunate instance where it would come up a little bit short for us. Whoops. Make a bunch of oatmeal because we got a bajillion oatmeal orders coming in hot. And then we'll make some burgers. Slap those meats on the grill. Always down for some good old-fashioned meat slappenings. Get the porterhouse, and get the T-bone, and then get the New York strip, and then get the porterhouse. Then we just gotta watch the timers very closely because it goes bad real quick like. So have it be ready to roll at a moment's notice. That's what makes it like a higher difficulty item. Porterhouse, boop. But it's, I think, one of the only made-to-order items we have, with special order items. Porterhouse, yep. So I think we're in the clear. Look at that. Somebody ordered their T-bone well done. Look at that. Oh, somebody up here ordered a T-bone, a steak well done as well. The shame. The shame is palatable. Palpable, rather. It is palatable and palpable. Swiss cheese, S. And then those onions, and then the pretzel buns. So that's a fancy burg. And then regular. Oops. The what you call them? The ballpark burgers have trained me well. Hopefully have trained me relatively competently. Regular bun. Yeah, usually it's fairly easy. Usually. But when they hit you with the Swiss cheese, it's a little bit weird. Kind of throws you through a loop. Three, wow. And then mushrooms, and then regular bun. That's quite the fucking burger, my god. And then an egg. Kind of nice, actually. That sounds pretty dope. Regular bun. There we go. That one, and then that one, and then that one. Cool. And a little bit spicy for the pepper, but we're hanging in there. There we go. Oh, I need more meats. More meats, pretty please. We're also going to need more oatmeal pretty soon. Just going to go ahead and make some of these to order as well. Just to get them started. That way they all don't come in at the same time, because look at that top one. Oh, regular bun, not a pretzel bun. Oh, there we go. So sure enough, yeah, a bunch of these are coming in hot at the exact same time. Kind of expected. Trying to head that off as much as I could. Lots of fun. Crap. Couple of goofs in this one. Mostly okay. Oh gosh, more meats, really? That wasn't enough meat for you? You need, they demand so much. They demand so many meats. It was good on crackers instead of fries. Interesting. That's not what I would expect for poutine, but it actually sounds kind of nice. The crunchy aspect of it sounds quite appealing. Poutine on the Ritz? Oh my fucking god. You got my ass. God damn it. I should have read the rest of the comments. Koala out here fucking taking names, sniping people left and right. There were no tomatoes on that. What am I doing? I'm all out of sorts because I got fucking obliterated by a true somebody I trusted. I was supposed to trust you, Koala. Not to fucking execute me on my own stream. Fucking blast my ass out here. Damn, son. I can't even be mad though, because you fucking got my ass good. As well as probably everybody. Koala's like, you know what, I'll accept it. So will I. It was pretty fucking good. I loved it. It was an enjoyable ass blasting. If I want anyone to blast my ass, it's gotta be Koala. He knows how to make an ass blasting satisfying. For everybody involved. And then T-bone, bam, cool. Go for that one. Driving and cooking. Thankfully, one of our robot waifus is driving for us. So we're just doing the cooking. Thankfully, because yes, this would be a hazard for everybody involved otherwise. Oops, there were not onions on that one. What am I doing? Oh, crap. I fucked that one up. They always want cinnamon by default. It's a matter of what else do they want. For the oatmeal, that is. Not so much for the burger. Don't put cinnamon on burgers, although, I don't know, maybe it could work. It'd be a bit of a stretch. It'd have to be for like a specialty kind of burger, honestly. Would take some convincing. Would need some convincing, rather. Oops. Go. Oh, we need more oatmeal though. But of course, we need more meats. We do need more meats. And not a moment too soon, too. Do I want to wait? I think I'll just wait, actually. They've done all they could. Yeah, sorry, he's too powerful. Yeah, actually, this is Koala's stream now. Now, because he fucking exploded our asses so well. This is, you know, he has control now. I'm after the stream ends, I'm gonna hand the controls over to him. So, because that's how it works. That's how it works. This is his now. I trust him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I trust him to do it well. Almost lost a couple in there. We did have a couple of goofs, but we at least killed it together and didn't have any dropped orders, which is probably best to be avoided if we can help it. So a couple dropped orders, or a couple goofed orders, but no drops, which is good. Make food, go ass, eat ass. Yeah, that is pretty much what we're about here, honestly. Tag yourself if you cook and drive at the exact same time. And throw caution to the wind, like a real gamer. A little bit spicy, but we got there. Cinnamon on burgers is just no. It'd have to be the kind of thing where... You know how, like, there's, like, brown sugar that gets, like, mixed in with some things, like some savory things? It'd have to be one of those kinds of things. It'd have to be a very light touch. Like, just a dash. And it would have to be the right kind of situation. If you just, like, slap cinnamon and call it a day, no. You have to, like, build it around the burg to make it work. Anything can go on a burger if you try. Yeah, if you're creative enough and you work around it, I think it could work. Most things could work. PB&J burger. I would try it. I would be dubious. Although bacon jam is quite nice. Bacon jam is kind of my jam. Exploded our asses. Yeah, I mean, that's a summary of how it went, honestly. Yeah, we'll just go switchy. We'll go switchies. Fries, pizza, chocolate milk. Sewer manhole lid. All right, you're starting to lose me a little bit, Meerkat, but I appreciate where you're striving here. Let's do standard. Let's do a bunch of easy twofers. Yes, a cinnamon roll burger. Ooh, I don't know. Too sweet. That might be a bit much, honestly. But yeah, in this game, yeah. So what's the appeal of this game? The appeal of the game is juggling all the orders that are coming in, and a lot of the times there's customization per each order. So you have to kind of manage how long you think each thing will take. You have the holding stations where you have things in bulk. You have the special orders where you're making them on a onesie-twosie basis. It's enjoyable. It's also stressful at times because it gets overwhelming, but it is an enjoyable stress in a weird, fucked up way. So for this one, let's do this. Let's do chimichangas. I don't know if I want to do any new things. In fact, there's not a lot of new things we can do. Let's do tiramisu. Always a classic. Let's try to avoid doing any repeats. Let's do ratte grütze. Let's do pancakes. Let's do lamb chops are okay. They just don't have a lot of wiggle room. Let's do corn dogs, and then dessert shooters. Gelato, and what else? Pad Thai is fine. King cake. I think we did king cake already. Yeah. Let's do Salisbury steak. Let's see if we can make this happen. This is gonna be a spicy mode. If we can get a silver medal, I'll feel pretty good though. Trying to go for the silver medal if we can pull it out. Get some creme brulee. Yeah, next time that's on the menu, Mallory, we'll go and unlock creme brulee. We have a lot of crumb coins banked up, which is nice. The sewer manhole a kid burger. I don't know about the kid burger. Yeah, made out of real children. Manhole kid burger. The phrase manhole and kid burger in the same sentence is a little bit fucked up. For Galentine's Day, not Valentine's Day, but for Galentine's Day last week, Gracie had some friends over, some lady friends over, and I still, even though I'm not a gal, I still partook in the festivities. We all made a bunch of food together, and it was actually a really nice time. And after we ate dinner, we were just kind of chatting, just the group of us, and one of them mentioned that they saw that I had a paper shredder that I brought with me from my old place, and what one of them tried to say is that they have like a small baby paper shredder at their place. Which the word she said though is, I have a small baby shredder back at my place, and she caught it. She was like, that sounds fucked up. Let me rephrase that. But I was like, honestly, it's more funny. Let's just stick with the first one, honestly. Autocorrect. Yeah, sometimes that's how it works. What's this one from Fabled, by the way? Is this the cinnamon roll burger? Oh my. I don't know, man. I like cinnamon rolls. I like burg. I don't know. I'd be willing to try it, but I mean, sometimes these kinds of burgers are expensive, so I don't know if I'd want to drop the cash for something that I wasn't, surely sold on. I would try it though. I would take a bite, and you know what? Knowing my ass, I probably would enjoy it. Now, I would feel a little disgusted that I liked it, but I think that's how that would go if that was my mouth going over that meat. Barbecue shredded long pork. Tell me more about this long pork. The long pork. It's like the long man. A bunch of these things going. Get some chimichangas going. And as a kid, I always thought it was called Don't You Fucking... Okay, they just rerouted us. I always thought it was called... I misheard it. I thought it was Jimmy Changa. Like James Changa.
We are nearing the next stop.
This one's gonna be... It's gonna be Kiwi, which has gotta be K, right? It is K. Hell yeah. Says nothing on it, please. Just the ketchup, please. Chimichanga, and that's it. They call it the desert chimichanga. That's kind of fun. And then the gravy, of course. And then the O gravy. That's organic gravy, original gravy, maybe. Not sure what O gravy stands for. And then E, cool. Ketchup and mustard, you got it. The O gravy. It's called O gravy because it's so good. You have a penis flattening orgasm that happens as a result of it because it's so good, because it tastes so nice. Penis deflating orgasm. I'm sorry. Use the proper terminology. So queso, guac, and sour cream. They don't always want everything. Green sauce, guac, and sour cream. Usually they do, but not always. Sometimes they want one or the other. And you know what? I will go ahead and do a full rigmarole. You got it, fam. Long pork is... Oh, okay. I've actually never heard that one before. Never heard that euphemism. Shredded long pork sandwich. But I don't think I want shredded... I don't think I want anyone's penis shredded. I don't care how much they, you know, deserve some kind of turmoil. I think penile shredding is... not something I would typically advocate for. Typically. Unless that was, like, what they were into. Whoops, wrong one. Let's do some more rote grütze. And then we could probably get rid of some of those pancakes. Listen to me, getting rid of pancakes, that sounds heretical. However, I mean replace them with the fresh stuff. Peach gelato, that sounds nice. And a cream key lime pie. Mousse cheesecake, and then... mousse cheesecake. Yeah, let's actually... I might regret this. I'm gonna hang on to him for now. See if I can get some pancake orders coming in hot. Oh, I need... Oh, never mind. Okay, we got it. We gotta kill something. Because we don't have any corn dogs. It's the limes. Corn dogs are cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this too so we can get some pancakes coming in hot. Yes, we need a whole bunch of pancakes. Lost on that one, but we're okay. We're okay. Green sauce, sour cream, guac. Very good. Maple syrup, pecan, just the ketchup. Maple. Mustard, almost hit the ketchup. Nothing on that one. Strawberry. Strawberry and maple. Ooh, that's good. That's a noise we like to hear. Need more pancakes. We knew there was going to be a whole bunch of pancakes, and they were not wrong. They would not lie to us. Oh, whoops. I fucked that up. That's okay. There goes our perfect streak, but that's okay. I think we're still in the territory of still getting the... There we go. Oh, more chimichangas. Oh, crap. Still the territory of trying to get a silver medal, at least. At minimum. What? Oh, I didn't have chili. Oh, whoops, that's embarrassing. I pressed all the wrong buttons. I was like, what's going on? I thought I did get some chili dogs going, but I did not. I didn't notice until it was too late. Red sauce. The changa on its own. Alright, is this the last one? It is, yeah. Let's just make it fresh. Make it to order. So in that case, we had one red. I think we almost actually got a gold medal out of this, so a very solid silver, no doubt. Unless I were to like piss in that person's pancakes, but that wasn't gonna happen. Would have been nice to have gotten a gold, to have gotten a glad, but that's okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, just the two dropped orders or two goofed orders. Right, there was the one I fucked up, and then the one that that got away from me. Getting more crumb coins, and we're slowly getting more upgrade modules, but it's taking a minute. Really good pancakes. So as a person who made it, it's like a fast food place. Huh, interesting. So it was like a student center, right? A student center, like breakfast place. Was it like a one particular person that made him really well, Meerkat? Like that one person was just a pancake boss. I need 3 more silvers or golds. Let's do this one. So we need 8 foods, and they can be chill or complicated. So I'm gonna do all the easiest things we can manage. And then lasagna. Lasagna is probably the next easiest thing. Do sauerkraut, then we'll do... I guess ice cream scoops. We don't have... Oh, we do have traditional hot wings. No, that's fine. Actually, ice cream scoops are not half bad. We learned them pretty well last time. So we can get a silver out of this one. Yo, Johnson. Oh my goodness, Johnson, happy almost birthday for you. That's so exciting. what are you gonna do anything like super fun at the stroke of midnight, like right when the clock dings? They worked late and they were super fast and they were just amazing. They would make 20 at a time. That's awesome, man. Were they like a student worker, or were they like an older person who had just been there for a while?
Hello,
Because sometimes like those kinds of food service places, you get someone who's been there for a while. They know their shit. They know their shit real heckin' well. Ground meats, red beans,
We
good
are
peppers, and
nearing the next
onions. Green peppers, but for some reason my brain likes to download it as good peppers. Somebody, he or she had been there for a while. That's awesome. And not only were they fast and efficient, but if they made like really good ass food, then like if it was like very tasty and very immaculate, that's the good shit, man.
Your
More pretzels,
proficiency with
please.
the kitchen is unmatched.
And then also
Let's do that again.
lasagnas. Yep. I'm feeling confident. We're gonna get a silver out of this one so easy. We might even get a gold if things go well, but we'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Keep your pants on, Alex. I think my favorite pancakes have been at Original Pancake House here in St. Louis. There's a few locations for it, but there's the one that we've been to a number of times, and it's always fantastic. We went there just a couple days ago, actually, over the weekend, and it was just wonderful. Original Pancake House, they are probably my favorite. Although I've heard good things, for those in St. Louis, I've heard good things about Chris's pancakes. I've heard Chris's is very good. And also, Uncle Bill's I've heard is pretty good, but I've, one of my buddies loves Chris's pancakes, but I've never even seen Uncle Bill's. So I don't really have any, I don't have any one or anything that, let's see, cookie dough is gonna be the double D. Yeah, I don't like have any associations to it. All right, I'm just gonna serve it all. Oh, I did screw up one thing. That's a shame. So no gold for me. That's okay though.
Cooking and serving.
So we need more lasagnas. There we go. We're also gonna need more strips and more donuts. And we're just waiting. Now we play the waiting game. 6 minutes. We gotta wait 6 minutes, Johnson. That's right. Johnson says, hold up, hold your horses. Let's not celebrate too early. Sometimes, you know how it is. Sometimes we get excited. Sometimes things happen earlier than we want it to. It happens. Nothing to be ashamed of. Ground meat, and then beans, and then corn, and then tomatoes. Cool. All set. No dropped orders today, son. Not on my watch. I do need more spaghetti. See. Oh, and more pretzels. We need pretty much more everything, honestly. The classics. Cake round 3, says Johnson. So you've had cake not once, not twice, but almost to be thrice today. Any day with 3 times cake is 3 times as good as usual. That's fantastic. What about fourth round cake? Meerkat, I'm imagining you're asking that question in the voice of Pip from Lord of the Rings. Yes, but what about second cake? To the tune of Second Breakfast. 3 square meals a day, and sheet cakes can be square. They can absolutely be square when cooked in a sheet. It counts. Not until dinner. After dinner or cake is the dinner, because the correct answer is yes. 4 meals of cake. Yeah, that would be legit. That'd be very impressive and a little bit terrifying. Dip it, and then the butter pecan. Please and thank you. I can't survive what? Dude, Blackbird, that ain't no shit. That's how I feel. I enjoy cake from time to time, but it does kind of fuck me up a little bit. Like a little bit of a fucking happens. So I have to limit my exposure. I got the dainty little hobbit tummy.
Ready for the next stop?
And then butter, the double. Vanilla, chocolate and Rocky Road. Very nice. Pretty respectable combo, I would say. Pretty good.
Chef.
Pretty dang good. Let's do some more strips. I'm gonna strip for viewers. Strip for our customers, that is. Need more pretzels. When don't we need pretzels? Tale as old as time. Need more donuts. Pretzels are going. We need more lasagna. There we go. And lasagna, then we'll have one more step after this. Meerkat says weak. I'm right there with you, Blackbird. I'm right there with you. Johnson says, I've done it before. A meal of poutine. Yeah, that's actually legit. Much more filling, I'm sure. It gets it gets expensive. Cake is just so heavy. It's just so heavy. It sits in the tummy. It's very dense. It's just it's a bit too much sometimes. That's how I feel about it, at least. Double chocolate. The dip and then the double praline. Praline, oh, cookie dough. I fucked that up. Chocolate and Rocky Road. Double chocolate. Yeah, one of those I fucked up. Might as well just serve all those in the double mint. The double mint gum, mint chalky. That's right. Need more. Whoops, not that. We need more pretzels. The German variety, please and thank you. Also, some chili. Ground meat, peppers, and corn. Oops.
Cooking and serving.
We need more lasagna. Lots and lots of lasagna, apparently. There we go. Need more spaghetti. And I think one more order of pretzels, then we'll be all set. Or one more batch of pretzels, rather. I think that means something is almost ready. Johnson's body when it is when it comes to being able to, see, when you can handle the cake, Johnson was able to flex on all of us. Was not into cooking recently, and now you are, and it's hard to afford all these things, right? What's your favorite kind of cake? That's a good question. I'm a fan of cakes that don't have a ton of icing. For one thing. I mean, anything chocolate is always solid, but I don't know. I don't know if I've really been wowed by cake in a long time. White and yellow varieties, those are pretty nice. Coach Johnson says the massive slices. Yeah, like chocolate things are nice. I feel like there's probably some like weird kinds of cake that are nice. I mean, the tiramisu I had was really nice couple weeks ago, but I don't know if that's kind of cheating because tiramisu is like a specialty dessert pastry thing. Kind of its own thing. Tres leches, same kind of thing. It's kind of its own specialty thing. Mixed berry cheesecake. Yeah, cheesecake. That's another, kind of a special one. Cheesecake is not cheese. Well, it has like dairy in it, but yeah, you're right. It's more of a pie. It is more of a pie. Yeah, it's a cream. Yeah, it's kind of a weird one. Chalky cakes or chalky frosting. Yeah, if I had to choose, that's probably what I would lean towards. Black Forest cake. Yeah. Of course, that's the Portal cake. That's the classic. Orange and yeah, that sounds amazing, Blackbird. That sounds weird and fucking incredible. Macro Nikita, rather. Tacos, chili mix. Oh my gosh. Thought it was a chili mix, not taco mix. Gotcha. Yeah. Gracie and I actually made tacos today as well. It was Taco Tuesday. We made tacos today, and it was wonderful. We actually did buy actual taco mix, and we've got a bunch of leftovers in the fridge. Got some of those the hard taco shells with the flat bottom. flat bottom tacos. You make the rockin' world go round. They sit upright, which is nice, so you can stack the meats and the veggies into them. So just fucking wonderful, man. That's wonderful. And Johnson, by the way, it is past midnight in Johnson's time zone. Johnson, happy birthday, my friend. I appreciate you for being here and for being always a force of positivity and goofy, chaotic energy. Meerkat says, did I miss the joke? Was it about the cream cake thing? It's problematic. It's also cream, technically. I wouldn't say it's problematic. If you're saying I wanted to cream inside of me and not call me the next morning, then it's a little bit weird, but saying that cheesecake is like this weird amalgamation is accurate, honestly. We're talking about a cream pie. I mean, if you would have said, Alex, I need you to cream pie directly into my throat, I'd be like, excuse me, I gotta bring my wife in this conversation. It's getting weird. I need her to protect me because Meerkat is making me uncomfortable. Raise, beat up Meerkat. He's making me scared. What's up, Elgaso? We're talking about cream pies. Cream pieing into people's mouths. Without a condom. Let's go. We could actually do something weird, but I feel I'm trying to get silver medals. I'm trying to get silver medals, and I think if I get weird, I might regret it. We need 15-point arenos. I know that hamburgers are a pretty sick way to get points. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do Frenchy fries. I'm gonna do Ballburg. And then what can I do for special orders? Let's do the meats. Do the fried chicken's a fucking slam dunk. That's super easy. Samosas are usually not too bad. We'll do katsu. Oh, we got plenty. Yeah, we got. I was all worried. Look at me. Do churros. Oh, we need one more point. Okay, not churros. We'll do something simple. Egg rolls. Sure. Get the chicky nuggies. We got the chicky nuggies, Ogaso. We got you covered, bud. Blackbird's like, oh, it's that. Yes. Name one time I've ever, me or Meerkat or anybody has made a sexual reference in this chat. In this stream. It's pie and it's cream. My favorite cream pie experience. Do you guys want to hear a very intimate story about one time I gave Gracie a really good cream pie? I'm sorry. I'm trying to set this up so weird. No, the literal definition of what I'm about to describe is accurate. I gave Gracie a really good cream pie. Meerkat says, excuse the fuck out of my goddamn French. So there's a really cool place called the Blue Owl here in Missouri, and they do really good cream pies. They have like the Mile High apple pie, which is like just fuck tons of apple pie. Like, it's nice, but they have a bunch of other pie specialties. And we went there not too long ago, and this was actually years ago, but last time we went there was a couple months ago. And but the first time she took me there, she was like, this place is great, the food is really good. However, the pies are fantastic. And she was like, and you want to make sure you get a cream pie because it's hard to do a good cream pie. And I must have made a face when she said it's hard to do a cream pie, because like I didn't say anything. I kept my mouth shut, but I must have made a face, and she was like, Alex, I know. She realized what she had done. So it was too late. Like the smirk had already begun. What's that about cream pie? Says Koala. Yeah, it's one of my favorite stories to tell because the introduction to the story is weird, and then the story itself is less weird, but it's still like a fun one to tell. Yeah, us being weird, that never happens here, man. Never ever. It just takes practice. Yeah, I think I said something along those lines, Ogaso. It's hard to do a good cream pie, and I was like, I don't know, sometimes it's too easy. But that's something for another day. That's for another stream and for another streaming platform for that matter. Fucking incredible. It just takes practice, yeah. Because sometimes the aim is just anyway, moving on, because yeah, and in her defense, the Blue Owl does indeed make a damn good cream pie. Definitely the tastiest cream pie I've ever had explode in my mouth.
I'll do the driving.
It was a little messy, but it was worth it. That's how you know it was an enjoyable cream pie experience. Sweet potatoes and steak fries. It's actually been a while since we've done French fries on this in this game, so I hope I can remember what these shortcuts are and not get scared. No nuggies. Look at that, no nuggies. What the fuck? Imagine not having nuggies being ordered before we dig Alex's grave. I don't know. I kind of enjoy seeing how much we can make it weird before Gracie catches wind of the fucking degeneracy I keep spouting, and then comes back and confirms everything I've said to the T. I think using her own words against her, there was one time not too long ago where she was like, honestly, nothing surprises me anymore, Alex. You gotta try a lot harder than that, fam. Egg rolls, B. There we go, I was trying to find a shortcut for it. Oh, the fucking...
They're blocking our exit.
They're blocking our exit. What a bunch of nerds.
New food orders
Thor breasts. Well, we
coming
know
in.
how that person feels. We found their specialty. There we go. Chicken and oil. Got a lot of orders coming in hot. And drumstick. Veggies. And then tamarind tea. Tea for tamarind. Steak and oil. And then chicken and then oil. And then meat and regular bun. Chicken and gravy. Nice. And then the dates. That's a D. D for dates. That makes so much sense.
On it, chef.
Oh, whoops. Steak and gravy. Oh, chicken and gravy. Almost clicked the wrong button. Actually, it wouldn't have made a difference because there'd be no way to conjure up steak out of nowhere without making it first, without cooking it. Oh, I forgot the onions. Oh no, they're gonna fucking slap my ass for that one. That's okay. Sometimes I enjoy good ass slappings. Joke's on them, I fucked it up and on purpose so that I could get spanked. So I could be punished. She make you sleep on the couch? The thing is though, if I say something really fucked up and I make her laugh, then it's all worth it. So, I think all these things that I'm saying would be very much within that category. I mean, I'll be telling her about this later, and she'll be. There's a chance she could be lurking right now, actually. I'll be sure to tell her about this later, and she will agree vigorously with all the things I've said, including my enjoyment of the good old-fashioned cream pie. Mouse says, "Don't worry, fam. I got you covered." I feel like I stumbled a little bit in my delivery. I feel like it wasn't the most flawless implementation of a cream pie story, but it'll get the job done, hopefully. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just right. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the retelling... Whoops, no cheese in that one. Sometimes the retelling of a cream pie gets a little bit messy. Sometimes it's a little bit sloppy. Sometimes, you know, it's not perfect, but it just needs to be satisfying. Sometimes I just want the kitty cat. That's understandable too. The great thing about Gracie's kitty cats is that both of them are very snuggly. Oops. And not once has it been like, you know, having to choose between cat snuggles or people snuggles. The cats would be like, "Oh no, we're coming too."
Ready?
Like you didn't invite us, but we're gonna be there. So it's not like we have to choose or like try to go out of our way to make room for it. Like they will find a way to make it happen. And gravy. Oh, I need more meats. Are the meats cooking? They are cooking. Thank goodness. Sweet potato, which is S. There we go.
Cooking and serving.
I think we're gonna actually be pretty okay on this one. I think I mean, we definitely didn't get a gold medal, but we're definitely getting a silver at the rate we're going, barring any goofy ass shenanigans. One more stop. This is the last one. Shoestring, curly fries. Nice thing about French fries is that it takes a minute to read through all these shortcuts and whatnot, but once you get through it, you get a lot of things. You get a lot of orders out of it. There we go. Get a lot of items, which is really nice. A lot of servings. That's the word. Servings. It's almost like that's part of the game, cooking and also serving. What a concept. Red. Cool. There we go. Got a beard hair in my mouth. Let's serve that one. Red. There we go. Lots of bergs. I forgot something on that one. They were none too happy about that. None too happy about whatever I forgot. That's been really important because I didn't even notice.
Order up.
Need nuggies. Neglecting the nuggies, that's punishable by execution. You kidding me, man? Thank you, Mallory. Thank you, Mallory. That's fantastic. I'm so glad you were able to go back and grab that one. I know sometimes it's a pain in the ass having to sort through a VOD just to surgically extract a particular clip, but I appreciate that, my friend. We need egg rolls and also more nuggies. There we go. Lots of nuggies. What else do we need? We will need even more nuggies than this. Our nuggie powers are too powerful. We also need more meats. And never mind, this is actually the last burger. Let's just make it to order. Nuggies are cooking, everything else is good. Really big deja vu, Mallory. Was it the looking through the clip or just with the stuff happening in game right now? Deja vu is always something I find so fascinating. Inject peppermint whipped cream. Not against my will. Peppermint whipped
Chef,
cream.
Always room for
That sounds like a pretty
improvement, but
fun
we're
combination,
proud of you.
honestly.
And sometimes there's room for lots of improvement. Like now.
But you said not against your will, so it was an enjoyable peppermint whipped cream. Could we call that a cream pie? Well, it's a liberal definition of the phrase, but it still works, I think. Get all the meds. There we go. Oh, it's from something in the chat. Interesting. Nighttime meds with explosions. Oh, it depends on what kind of explosion we're talking. We need 4 more silver medals to reach the end. Let's do some of these. Let's do the world tour. So once again, we need 7 points. I'm not above doing some repeated thingies, although I think the Steam Momos were not too bad, actually. Let's do the Steam Momos. Let's do... I like to mix things up a little bit, you know? Let's do... We do pancakes again. But we only need 3 more points, so that's nothing, actually. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do these 2. Let's do Dongo. And then... fried fish. That's pretty chill, I think, yeah. Pancakes are the only, like, significant thing that's a repeat. Everything else is new for today. Not too bad. Peppermint... Oh, that's fucking incredible. Now, this doesn't... this is a bit of a stretch of how the quote system works. But I'm gonna say it counts because it was, like, delivered to us via text. It was delivered to us via text, although it was uttered out loud. Not necessarily within the chat, but I think it still counts. I think we can still make it work. Thank you, Elgaus, for pinning that guy. So we got it saved as a quote, and now it's pinned for posterity. Fucking incredible. Never change, my friend. Never change Elgaso and also Koala. Koala for saying deranged shit and for Elgaso enabling it. In the privacy of my own home. Oh, I fucking love it. Yeah, we gotta savor these things forever, man. These kinds of things are what makes days like this special. It's Johnson's birthday, so we're rolling out the weird in Johnson's honor. We definitely wouldn't be weird if it wasn't Johnson's birthday. We'd be so normal. But we're really making things special by choosing to be extra strange tonight. And we definitely wouldn't be otherwise. We're all in agreement. I see yeah, we're all nodding in agreement. You're right, Alex. We're so normal otherwise. A rare showing of deranged energy. Steam Momos. We need flatten. Beef. beef, and then wrap, and then that's it. And then flatten, and then vegetables, and then wrap it. Now, how do I place my testicles on the board so they can be flattened? It is almost midnight, or 11:30. Time for my daily testicle flattening. Yes, dear. There we go. And then veggies, and then wrap. Bam! I just love the sound of the slap, slap, slap. The dongo's being skewered. Oh, whoops! That was a wrong goddamn thing. God damn it! I'm trying to hit the dongo, but I keep fucking hit the wrong shortcuts like a doofus, like a dongo doofus. Need more pancakes. Get them griddle cakes going. There we go. How many more do we need for that matter? More actually, lots more. Oh, wrong thing. Sorry, I gave them the wrong sauce. They were none too happy about it. The only mistakes so far have all been pancake-related disasters, pancake-related ordeals. Hopefully, my pancake sins won't come back to haunt me. The Pancake Inquisition won't like raid this house at 3 a.m. and slap me with a wet griddle cake.
That was good. Now do it again.
What kind of birthday cake, John? There we go, there we go. Yeah, what kind of cake is she having? That's what we like to hear. The good kind. We'd make it even weirder if it wasn't the start of your birthday. I like to think that we know how to pull out the stops when somebody is like, you know, having a fun occasion, and we know that they respond well to the weird shit. Because not everybody responds well to the deranged lunacy of this kind of stuff. Granted, if they weren't a fan of deranged nonsense, they probably wouldn't be here right now. But I digress. Not everyone is as enthusiastic about it as I am, at least. I've even made those pancakes. Meant to, but got distracted. Got distracted by cream pies. It happens. I need more of this stuff. And then, I think it is, we actually had some going, but I think we actually ran out because that one holding station got shut up, and I was very upsetty about it. I was big madge.
Order up.
Oops. Whoops, 6. Okay, not bad. Was that the last one? No, it is not. We have one more. Mincemeat. So we've only had a couple screw-ups. I think we're still in the territory for getting a proper silver medal, which is all I'm going for. We did have one gold medal earlier, though, at the very, very start, which was really nice. Don't expect a ton of those, but every once in a while, it's nice to have a surprise. A nice golden surprise. Nope, I'm not going to rephrase that sentence. There's no way it could be fixed. It's perfect in every way. I refuse to hear otherwise. A nice golden surprise. Sometimes a nice golden surprise is a nice unexpected treat. You know, sometimes it's not the flavor profile you're expecting, but you know, sometimes it you know, a little bit of shock to the system is refreshing. You know? We're all coming in hot at the same time, and also, whoops, I need the fishies. Something's fishy about this. All cod. Whoops. Trying to slip away from me. Whoops. I need more dongo. There we go.
Taking
And also more cakes of the pan variety. Oh, and more fishies. I was out of fishies. Didn't even notice. I was taking the fishies for granted. I thought for sure we still had them. We got the happy people. They're extra big happy. Because I didn't fuck anything up for a while. So we're being rewarded in kind with extra happy peeps. Crackling happy faces. God damn, this day just doesn't end. Holy fuck. Every time I think we're nearing the end, they keep shitting down our throats with more orders. What else do we need? We will indeed need... Actually, no, I think we're good. I think that's like exactly all that we need. If I downloaded that information correctly into my brain. Whew. That was a spicy day, but we got there. We got that shit, man. Peppermint whipped pussy is gonna be... yeah, the pinned message. Actually, I think it might have already become unpinned. Usually there's a timer associated to it.
Tomorrow.
Strawberry white cake, that sounds amazing. Before 2023, there were some pretty fun quotes in there, man. I could ruin it, I could spoil it by telling you some of the context for those quotes, but I think it's more fun. How old am I? Please tell me, goddammit. Meerkat says, I'm starting to understand. That's kind of how this starts to go with this game. I guess if you watch it long enough, it starts to become clear. Got a cute kitty cat. Do you have pictures? I was gonna say I would love to see the pictures. By the way, is it this one? Yes. There we go. So if people, I guess this is watching hours. Not like how long you followed, but watching hours. So I've watched myself for 5,000 hours. I haven't actually been watching, but just being in my own stream, of course. Yeah, I think I could also set up a follow age count. But hours is definitely an interesting one. Hogasa, 2,500, 250. Yeah, pretty impressive, honestly. Pretty impressive. 40 hours. That's a full week of work right there. That's a 40-hour work week. I think. Oh, here we go. We just unlocked a new one. Summertime buffet. I'm holding off on that one for a little bit longer. Ooh, Irasi, very nice. Good to see you, Irasi. Irasi, that's the great thing about Irasi. You're never sure exactly when he's there, but he is lurking frequently in the shadows, being a constant source of positivity. Only 106 days, literally 1/3 of a year. A little bit less than 1/3 of a year. Irasi says, "You see nothing, Alex. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing." 12 points needed. Let's do... Again, I'm trying to go for silver, so I don't want to go, like, super crazy. We've banked a pretty good chunk of crumb coin, though, so we could start spending this on some pretty wild shit. We need 12 pointerinos. Is there any, like, just slam dunk things we can put on here? We could do pork loin. Pork loin is not too bad. Gazpacho is a little bit tricky. I'm a little bit hesitant to put that on there. We need 9 more pointies. We could just put a bunch of 3s, some 2s and 3s, and call it a day. So, dosa is not so bad. Booyab is a little bit weird. I'm not super confident with it, but maybe I should just fucking YOLO it. Pasta salad. Pho is kind of hard. Let's do pie slices. And... do I have any other 3s on here? I really don't. Oh, never mind. I'm overcomplicating things. Look at me being a goof. We just need 3 more. Let's do babinka, frozen nanners, and a falafel, and then like bananas Foster. So 12 points, nice and easy. And Alex Casual Jade, 66 is, I mean, it's getting up there though. Especially with the past couple weeks. I know I've been seeing your screen name more often. So building those hours up quite well. Will I become an expert streamer at 10,000 hours? Yeah, I'm guessing that's hours streamed. I don't know if it's possible for me to stream and not have it counted towards my own self-watching time. Or as rhubarb, that makes perfect sense. There we go. Yeah, butter that shit. Is it batter or butter? Probably butter. And dosa. extra large dosage of dosa. Pork loin cut, and then prune, and then wrap and tie it, and season it. Pork cut, traditional, wrap, season. There you go. I think they always want the cheese and the coconut. They always want all the above, please and thank you. Those will be cooked soon. He'll be cooked soon. You telling me a chicken fried this rice? Like it when it's the shrimp, and they've got a little like cooked shrimp friend sitting in front of the pan of rice with his little handsies on it. It's like, holy shit, a shrimp really did fry this rice. Prunes and don't you fucking do it. Okay, they just rerouted us. I would rather they reroute us than fucking take out one of my holding stations. I wonder if there can be multiple attacks in a single day. Because we only seen it like once. Whenever it is to happen, whenever it's indicated this to happen, we've only had it once. Blue cheese and dates. There it is. Oops, sorry. Oh, I did screw up one thing. Chili and then potatoes. Chili is H. Then 6. C and O. Coconut is O, and then Nevada. There it is. Chicken. Need more falafel. God, falafel is so fucking good. Underrated, if you ask me. At least in this country. I guess in other countries it's probably overrepresented. One of my friends said when she went to Israel years and years ago, she said, much to her surprise, she actually got tired of falafel by the time of her being, by the time she was about to leave. And the idea of like being tired of falafel sounds so absurd to me, but I kind of get it though. If you're overexposed to anything, it could potentially get silly. Still though, falafel, holy shit, so fucking good. It says I don't have it very often though, maybe that's it. Need pie slices. I never made a single pie slice. What am I doing with my life? Peach is P, but then covered. There we go. Boom. Right, need more of this stuff. Babinka. Need more falafel. Yes, please. I mean, in my mouth, please. Just directly. Please, please, and thank you. Dosa. That is not enough falafel. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, we need more falafel. We also need more dosa. Yes. Yes, we do. And some pie slices, apparently. Graham and then key lime. That sounds fucking incredible. Sure enough, I did eat before tonight's stream, and it did not matter, because the hunger sets in regardless, as expected. It's like it didn't do a gosh darn thing. Can I even be surprised? No, I cannot. You want more frozen nanners? Here we go. And more babinka. There we go. I'll confess, I'm actually not sure what dosa is. I think it is a Mexican cuisine. And it looks and sounds amazeballs, but I don't really know what it entails. All I know is that they're deep fried and that you serve them with different sauces and different curries, and I'm fucking down. Like, whatever it is, directly into my mouth, please. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go directly into Alex's mouth. I'm gonna kill this falafel and I'm gonna do more pie slices, because that's probably the hardest out of all these things. Sometimes I have to read the instructions a little bit closer. Apple cranberry, bam. There we go. Traditional. Oh, is this fuck, marry, kill? I think this is fuck, marry, kill on the robots. The robots. So I fell a little bit behind in chat, but if we're talking about fuck, marry, kill on the waifu robots, then, to be honest, yeah, I think I saw the sentiment where, like, we're not 100% sure which is which, necessarily. They definitely have, like, a buddy comedy thing going on, where one is, like, the bubbly, energetic kind, and one is, like, the more tsundere flavor. So I tend to lean more towards the goofy, lighthearted, bubbly one when it comes to the, you know, the pick your waifu. Hence the cute Gracie that I actually did marry to make my IRL waifu. That was very much a conscious choice on my part. I knew what I was doing. Mama didn't raise no fool. Oh god. Oh, I missed one. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I realized where that was going. For some bananas. So we just missed the one. I think we had one other goof earlier. So that did not cost us a perfect day or anything. More pie slices, though. Yes, please. Grand Millionaire and the whip. Whip those millionaires into shape, pretty please. Falafel's coming in hot. There we go. Oh, I need more bibingka. I think bibingka might be a Philippine dish. Is that correct? Filipino dish, maybe? Alright, there we go. Was that the last one? It was. And we got a silver. Very good, very good.
Really great work.
But a lot of people in the chat, therefore, things we're gonna get weird. Just we like to hear. Johnson says it's time for bedtime. Thank you again to Johnson for stopping in. Thank you for announcing the birthday times, like, in this chat, so we could all just fucking suplex you with birthday wishes and happy birthday. And I hope you enjoy. Have an awesome trip to Chi Town. I'm so looking forward to hearing what kind of adventures you get yourselves into. Enjoy the peppermint cream pie. Peppermint cream pie, I think is what we determined. Yeah, Cleaver. Yeah, Chef, Cleaver, Whisk. Oh, so Chef is me in this case, right? Yes. Kill Chef. Valid, honestly. Fuck Cleaver, marry Whisk. Hoppa will make it out alive. That is probably based, honestly. Like, if I were forced to choose, I would probably make sure that Whisk and Cleaver are one of the fucking marry, and that Chef gets murdered regardless. Watching the stream for 2.5 hours, not sure what's going on. That is kind of how this game goes. I'm the one playing it. I'm only able to, like, tune in 40% of the time. Like, so much of the time, I just kind of block out everything else happening other than the one order I'm working on. This game gets really weird. Can't convict a husband and wife of the same crime. Interesting. I did not know that, actually. Yeah, the robot waifus, right, yeah. If they're waifus, you have to marry both of them. That is a bold and very accurate opinion, Ogaso. So I think you're right. I think the harem polygamy waifu setup is underrated. I'm not talking about wives. I mean, I guess that's kind of controversial, but for waifus, yeah, absolutely, no question. You're thinking of wafers, not waifus. Oh, I mean, I've been sticking my dick in wafers too, and no one stopped me. Wafer on a cleaver on a body pillow. It wouldn't surprise me if the developer had tinkered with something like that, if they'd gotten requests. Whisk is the bubbly one. There you go. Yeah, good shit, man. Good shit. From the Philippines, nice. I was a little bit behind. Oh, 25 more minutes. Okay, I misunderstood. Because I saw people saying night, Johnson. I actually didn't read your message, Johnson. I just saw everybody saying good night. It's not an actual real fact. Oh, it's from Arrested Development. Can't convince Grace to commit a crime with you. Too late, we're robbing a bank right now. Too late. That ship has sailed. Right into the side of a bank that we are currently actively robbing. At gunpoint. Let's do this one. The Friendsgiving one. That's right. Yeah, achieve your dreams. 9 points needed. There's poutine. Let's do poutine. Also, there is a deluxe poutine that we have yet to unlock in this game, which is pretty sick. Pretty gosh darn cool, if you ask me. We will do... I mean, lasagna is always a solid choice. Ice cream sundae is good. Whoops. So, is this enough? Poutine, lasagna, ice cream sundae. Yeah, I think we're good. We're exactly 9 points. Just the amount we need. I'll do it, Mallory. I'll do it, yeah. I need to make sure I... No, I don't want to pin it. I mean, pinning it might be kind of cool, but I want to copy and paste it. There we go. Just easier to do it that way. Oops. Quote, add. Okay, I think I got it. I've been sticking my dick in wafers and no one stopped me. There we go. Oh, not quote or add. Quote her, but I hardly even know her. There we go. How do you see all the quotes? There's a total of them. I guess you can't see all of them. I can. I can see all the quotes through my chatbot, but you guys might not have the ability to do so without redeeming quote 0, quote 1, quote 2, quote 3. There might be a way I could export it to like a Google Sheets spreadsheet. There might be a way I could do it though. I could like set something up. Johnson says, "Where's my balaclava? If only I would have, if I would have put baklava on this menu, so we could have served baklava while wearing balaclavas and robbing banks." Time for some poutine, and we also got onigiri on the menu as well. That is correct, my friends. Time to put a baby in me. That was a good one. The best part about that quote is that I think Elgaso in particular was like, that is the least horny way, or that is the least horny context for such a weird and horny thing to say. I remember the exact context, but it's a slight spoiler for that incredible game, so I will abstain from saying it out loud if I can help it. But yeah, it's a good time though. Definitely the best baby insertion I've ever enjoyed. Oh boy. I should be outlawed. Cookie dough, and then strawberry syrup, and then the fucking nuts, and then the whip. Didn't have time to press with the hands. I had to slap it on my face. I had to slap the nut on my face. Sprinkles. You can't have chocolate and whip and strawberry at the same time. That is kind of cursed, but okay. Whatever. Yeah, you can't have chocolate and strawberry syrup, apparently. Apparently that's illegal according to this ice cream sundae police. Like they're gonna arrest me in my own home. And I'm consensually experimenting with ice cream sundaes with consenting adults. Actually, I think we're just serving things en masse. Oh, right. You have to do stuff. You have to press the buttons yourself. I bet if I'm really smart and very cool and very talented, I could just get a perfect on this one. The fact that I only barely squeaked by with a bronze previously means that I must have done something really dumb with the way I combobulated the menu last time we did this one. Must have hecked it up somehow real good. But probably lasagna was one thing I was lacking. Yep. Is that enough? It is not enough lasagna. There we go. What? Okay, so much for the gold. I must have typed the wrong shortcuts. So much lasagna, that will be enough. Whole wall of lasagna. The baby insertion, it was. It absolutely was. I think it was the prologue, actually. Or, I'm sorry, epilogue, rather.
That's some nice cooking, chef.
This is the best way, Macro Nikita. You were horrible and I love it, hell yeah. Just going through all the freaking quotes. In my defense, not all the quotes are my deranged nonsense. The majority of them are. The vast majority of them are. There's a good number that are other folks. We'll see some Elgaso, we'll see some, here we go. We'll see some Arctic in there for good measure, some Jet. We can get some Alina from time to time as well, for our Alina viewer friends. Cookie dough is gonna be D, strawberry, and the Nans. Or praline, or butter pecan rather. Gummies is G, of course it is. We actually need more of this. It is ready. We're gonna need a whole bunch more. Whole bunch more. Okay, we have everything we need in the holding stations. It is, like, being made in the holding stations, but it'll be ready soon. So bummed because at the rate things are going, we should be able to get all but just a single screw up. Like we just had the one goof. Although this is going to be a spicy one. But I'm going to be so sad if we miss a gold by just a single mistake. Mint, and then strawberry syrup, bananas, and whip. Vanilla. Oh, we got a pizza ball in the chat. Hell yeah. Could always use more pizza balls in my life. Just balls in general. Always a good time. There's another nut. Strawberry syrup, bananas, and whip. Ooh, whip. Strawberry. Oh wow, double strawberry. Ooh, too many strawberries? Nah, there's no such thing as too many strawberries. Please. No such thing as too many strawberries. Spamming the quotes, hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Oops. Oh, I fucked that. Okay, that's what happened the first time. It was from a fat fingering. A fat fingering gone awry. Sometimes, you know, a fat fingering can lead to positive things, but it can sometimes be unpleasant. So you want to make sure you're careful with your finger placements and such. Alright, lasagna is cooking. I think that'll actually be all that we need. So much poutine. We're slinging poutine like it was our birthright, like our namesake, which it is. We will need more lasagna though. Yeah, that was all the poutine. Now it's just the lasagnas at the end. The shroomussy. Oh my gosh. There's a whole bunch. Arctic has a bunch. He does have a bunch. Yeah, we do need more weird Elgaso ones, honestly. The problem is, Elgaso, your comments are always very funny with context. It's the way the quotes work the best is when there is a lack of context is what makes it fun.
Chef,
Commandless. Yeah, I do need to...
trying your best, but let's try a little harder.
Oh, I forgot about Toad.
Yeah.
How could I forget about getting toaded?
We could
I do need to go back and update that command list because it is out of date by quite a bit, but it's got most of the good stuff and it has a bunch of short sound effects, although there's a bajillion sound effects I need to add. I've got a whole bunch that I've got queued up to add. I just need to get around to it. Blackbird's like, excuse the fuck, yeah. Oh god, what was I trying to say? What word was I trying to say? The stand does not show. Couch is a no. Oh, okay, I got you. What's up, Whale? Good to see you, my friend. We are very much indulging in our degeneracy. If you mess up once, dude, if you're going for the golds, that's how it is. Although, I find that even if I mess up and I'm going for a gold, the extra practice is helpful. I do like the extra practice. A bunch were added last year. That's correct. Yeah, a bunch were from 2022. We're gonna get... Oh, we're one short. We're actually gonna have to wrap it up pretty soon here because I have a hard stop at midnight. But... I can't do that one yet. Let's do this one. I bet we can raise this one to a silver, no problem. Most of the stream has been spent raising bronzes to silver, so we have a lot of crumb coin to show for it, though, so I'm pretty happy about it. We just need a meager 7 points. That's nothing. Gonna go for all the meats. Let's do shish kebabs. Just these things. Yeah, so easy. I could even go simpler. No, that's fine. Actually, I'm gonna do sausage slices. So all meat slices, and then shish kebab, steak, and the octopus thing. Octopus creation. This might be the last one we do for the night. We'll see how fast it goes. It'd be really nice to finish up this chapter, so we can begin the next one next time, which will be Thursday. Next stream will be Thursday. So no stream tomorrow, but next stream of this will be on Thursday. Look how big the ham is, dude. Bam. Look at that fucker. Fucking absolute unit. Don't need that many though. Chicken, shrimp, tofu. Ooh, Meerkat with the chat GPT. We will. Here's the thing. All right, I'll have you choose Meerkat. You have the driver wheel, right? So we don't have time for both. We can either finish up this round we're on right now, or we can do the chat GPT, but we really can't do both. So if you want, I can refund you the points, obviously. But that hard stop at midnight is something I really ought to adhere to. School scan, so that's good, Mallory. That actually is kind of nice. Was it because of weather shenanigans? Oh boy. Took out one of my holding stations. That's okay. That's the last one.
Holding station.
We fucking took their asses out in retribution, though. It was all worth it. Save it for next time. We'll save it for next time, and I will refund you your points. And we will absolutely do it up.
No problem.
We'll do it up nice and weird like. Everyone's so happy. Listen to all those happy people. And look at this. The special order that they put in before we even opened is taking so long. And the other orders were so quick. He got his orders last.
The best chef ever.
The
Congratulations.
best ever? Well, I don't know about that. But we do all right. We do all right. Redeeming stuff with the industries. Now, normally I'd be willing to like stretch it out a little bit more. That's what she said. Holy fuck. Normally I'd be willing to stretch it out a little bit more. However, the reason I'll go and like share with you guys why I'm doing like I'm being more responsible about my hard stops at midnight, because you guys can't see it, but right like basically above where the camera cuts off, like the webcam cuts off in like this corner here, there's a vent, and that vent goes throughout the house. And Gracie's a pretty heavy sleeper, but our roommate is a pretty light sleeper. And if I stream too late, my voice carries all the way throughout the house pretty dang well. And she is a somewhat light sleeper, and we of course all three of us are working. We all have to get up for work in the morning, but she has to get up extra early. So she was like, you know, but she's kind of a night owl, so she usually likes to stay up until midnight. But I was like, how's about this? We'll have midnight be the hard stop, and that's like, you know, how it's gonna be for a bit, until I can find a more sustainable soundproofing solution. Because I've tried a couple soundproofing strats, but according to her, it hasn't really helped much. I've tried hanging blankets in various places. I've tried hanging stuff in front of the vent, not covering it obviously, because you don't want to cover those kinds of vents, but putting things in front, or things to absorb the sound. I have ordered an area rug, which should be here hopefully fairly soon, probably in a week or two, I'm guessing. But that can only do so much. So yeah, that is the main impetus behind the midnight hard stop. Atomic Hearts. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I haven't heard anything about the game itself. I know it was pretty hyped, because it does look pretty cool. But yeah, I hadn't heard anything about some aggressive DRM. That is a bummer, obviously. Got an ice storm coming in hot, Mallory. I think I heard it's supposed to rain here, but I don't think it's going to get below freezing here, so I think we're going to be in the clear. Speaking of in the clear, gold medal. Hell yeah. Is it because I turned into a werewolf? I wish. I wish that's what it is. ASMR mode. Yeah, I did see that. I think it's very sweet of him to be so considerate.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Of course, not tonight. Mallory, you can stay up as late as you want. No school tomorrow. GG easy. That was a pretty easy round, and I went easy mode in all fairness. I definitely went easy mode to allow myself to smack that out. But one thing I think I might try is I mean, I'm down for any suggestions for soundproofing solutions. It's kind of the Wild West for me, personally at least. We're gonna go for the final day on this one, by the way. I think we have time. Yeah, we should have time. But I'm gonna try putting maybe some kinds of soundproofing insulation on the exterior of the vent, because the vent is actually a fairly large metal object. I'm hoping if I maybe soundproof the exterior of it, it'll prevent some of the reverberations from happening. I could like dig into the vent and insulate the inside of it. That sounds like a mess. That sounds like it could be quite a bunch. 2 feet of snow. 2 feet is a lot for my St. Louis ass, for my Missouri ass. We need 15 points. Wowie zowie. Let's do Chowder. Chowder's not too bad. The Lux Notch just make me a little bit scared. Banh Mi wasn't too bad, I don't think. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Let's do... This one's not so bad. Hollow Hollow was pretty hard, I thought. Let's do these two. Okay, so we're gonna have to do quite a bit of these things. We could do tiramisu and funnel cake. And then chicken scripts. That's actually not too bad. It's a little bit tough, but I think we can make it. I think we can make it happen. Blanket fort, a ball gag. I mean, that would very much make me make less noises. Except for the butt cheek quivering orgasms I'd be happening, but that's for something else. Get a snowblower, there you go. You need help on how to stop the sound, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely down for suggestions. Like I said, I've heard area rugs are good. I know there's the soundproofing tiles you can buy, and I might just buy a couple of those. I got this blank-ass wall sitting right next to me. Might as well. Maybe even putting it behind. Maybe that'd be the strat. Put it behind, like some soundproofing tiles behind, like this wall that I'm facing, because it's the sound waves are just bouncing off this wall and going right into the vent. So it makes perfect sense that that would be a way to do it. Potatoes and oil and then pork. Then banh mi.
Ready for the next stop?
Banh you? No, banh mi. No tiramisu, which is just a shame. They're missing out. Guess they don't always want the shrimps. Tofu and then jalapenos. There we go. Not so bad. Chocolate and whip. Or sugar and whip. Not so bad. And then now we get some tiramisu coming in hot. That's what we like to see. Or chowder. Celery, carrots, clam bits, oil, and pork. And yeah, scallions, but not shrimp. Wow, no shrimp in this one. We're missing out. No shrimp at all. Lots of shrimps being left on the table. Their loss. No squid for this one though. Scallions. There we now we get the shrimps coming in hot. That's what we like to see. Then one more. There we go. We're not gonna have enough of everything, but we'll squeeze it out. Snowblower and a neighbor to share it. Yeah, that's actually a decent way to do it. Like if I mean, I've definitely had situations where like a neighbor with a snowblower was very popular in, you know, certain times of the winter, because they would be going out of the way to help out people that had, like, you know, when there was crazy snowstorms, they'd be helping out people that, you know, they maybe lived next door and didn't have a snowblower. So it's a good way to have a very positive, to have like your neighbors have a positive view of you. Quail eggs. It's so weird. Or at least it sounds weird. Chocolate and whip. I need more funnel cakes. Fun cakes, please. And also tiramisu.
Taking care of it, Chef.
Oh, and also strips. There we go. Red meat, cucumbers, jalapenos, radishes, and bread. Okay. If we jalapeno, these are cilantro L, and then bread. Cool. Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that was Woo, by the way. Thank you, Woo. Who's rating you? It's Woo. Thank you, my friend. That's very sweet. Cilantro, carrots, and bread. Not so bad. Woo is a fellow Cooks Are Delicious enjoyer, by the way. Fellow based Cooks Are Delicious extraordinaire. He's been getting into Cooks Are Delicious too, which has been wonderful. And it is a very good game. I mean, this game is very good too. But yeah, Cooks Are Delicious is just a good series in general. Yep. So it's not going to be a perfect day because we did have some goofs. We had exactly one goof. But it's okay. It's okay because we have a lot of these though. All we really need is a silver. That's the main thing that I'm going for. Or even a bronze I would take. A bronze is fine. There we go. And the banh mi is a little bit tricky, but I think we're getting it pretty well. Oh, it's gonna have to be. Ooh, just the nick of time. All right, we got there. We have still more to go, though. I fucked that up. Try that again. There we go. Get that tiramisu in there. Get it in there.
We're almost
And then we're good on everything else. Yeah, the rest of that should be fine. Calamari, Katamari, that's a video game. And then scallions, oh boy. Tiramisu is cooking right now. Chicken, onions, cilantro, carrots, bread. Powdered sugar and whip. That was a quick day. My goodness, that first day was, or not quick day, for a quick stop. That first stop was pretty spicy, but this one was not nearly as bad. Ooh, thank you again for that raid, my friend. I really appreciate that, my friend.
perfect.
Very, very generous. Ooh is a fellow variety streamer, and like I said, he's been getting into Cooks Are Delicious as well. Cooks Are Delicious 2 is probably, if I had to recommend one game from the series to start with, I'd probably start with that one. The original is also very good, but I feel like the second one is probably better than the original, and has some feature. And this game is very good, but it has some features that are a little bit weird if you haven't played a prior game first. Oh gosh, pork. What are you streaming tonight, my friend? By the way, you probably already answered that question, but I haven't looked at the chat in a moment because things are a little bit weird. As Wu knows, because when this game gets spicy, it gets pretty silly. There we go. More funnel cakes. More fun cakes, please. Tofu slices, cucumbers. Okay. I need more strips. More chimkin strips. There we go. Oh, I fucked that up. That's a shame. The thing about funnel cakes is it's kind of high risk, high reward, because if you screw up just one thing, it doesn't. One thing about that order, it doesn't turn it into a not good order. It turns it into like a bad, super unhappy order. And we like to avoid those freaking out, because too many of those will horribly damage your rating for that day, which is a shame. And I'm really trying to get a bronze medal if I can help it. I mean, a silver would be cool too, but bronze minimum. And bits and the pork. Okay, we got that going. That.
Taking care of it, Chef.
Oh, I think I already fucked that up, didn't I? Mussels, squid. Okay, yeah, I fucked that up. That's a shame. I need to dump one of these so I can make more banh mi. There we go. Oh crap. Yeah, I fucked one of those up. That's a shame. I think we're okay there. Yeah, I was like, that's a shame. I dropped a couple orders there and had a couple screw ups, but unfortunately, I made kind of a weird situation for myself where I ran out of stuff and didn't realize what I had done. I need more nuggies, or not nuggies, strippies. Oh, that's fine. And more funnel cakes. There we go. Oh, I messed that one up. There we go.
Taking care of it, Chef.
Need more tiramisu. I'm gonna have to kill that one because the tiramisu went bad. Tiramisu's almost ready. Oh, it's nice and simple. Tiramisu takes a while to make, doesn't it? There we go. Now it's ready. Perfect. Need more nugs. Actually, no, it's fine. I'll just make these on a per order basis. It might be quicker. Yeah, might as well, just because we're on the final And now we just wait. Now we just wait. Whew, that was a little bit silly. But I think we still got a silver medal out of it. We had a couple goofs. But I think we're gonna be okay. I think we'll survive. Ooh, buddy. And that's good because we are just at midnight, so we'll watch this cutscene to see how this wraps up at the end, and then we'll close down the stream and find a raid target. How's that sound? As it has gotten late.
Not bad.
There's no such thing as red jalapenos. There's red peppers. There's like different kinds of red peppers. Snowblowers are a good one. Yeah, snowblowers are good. Yeah, it's a good investment if you live in a place that gets a lot of snow. Thank you again to Whale, to Woo, rather. It's good to see you, Whale, but also to Woo for that raid. We got Razul, we got Marauder. Thank you, my friends. Learn to fog it before you store it. Fog the snowblower. I've never heard of that before.
So you're telling me that Chef used to have not just one, but two world
Here are the two waifus.
restaurants?
Sort of. The first restaurant was in the Sherry Soda Tower. Chef took it from this dumpy, one-star eatery to the finest restaurant in the world. Years later, the Sherry Soda managers were found to be committing financial fraud, and the restaurant was closed.
There's us, by the way. We're passed out in the back
Chef.
from exhaustion.
After losing everything, Chef started a new restaurant in Boise's biggest building, Paragon Tower. And before you know it, Chef had the finest restaurant in the world
So the
Again.
first one they were
So
describing was
exciting.
Cooks of Delicious 1.
For Chef.
That one just now was
Right,
Cooks of
until
Delicious
that
2. Those are the
artillery
plots.
tower.
Yeah, no, I forgot about that.
It's hard losing everything. It's even harder losing everything twice.
Well, third time's the charm.
There we go. A little bit of backstory behind the Cooks of Delicious chef. So yeah, the first time we were working for someone else and we elevated the restaurant, but it got hit by financial fraud charges. The second time we bought our own restaurant and built it up, and then in the beginning of this game, our restaurant gets exploded. We start from the bottom. Start from the bottom, now we're here. Lollipop says, I look like one of your French original characters' son. I will take that as a compliment. I am not a distinguished French gentleman, but I'll pretend that I am. And I'll carry that with me. The really bad power outages, right. Yeah, what's up, Glitter? Good to see you, my friend. Some Cooks are delicious. Oh, would be, well, yes, on a Katamari level. Yeah, Katamari Damacy, of course. I would hope. The power outages were, yeah, that was a pretty rough time, honestly. So it's called the Nonary game and also Brotato. So I know about Brotato. I don't know about the Nonary game, though. Never had a funnel cake before. Funnel cakes are nice. They're, of course, very unhealthy, but they're like a very much a staple for American county fairs and that kind of thing. It's like a story game. Interesting. Vegas limo style food truck. That would be awesome, Meerkat. It would be a potential nightmare to manage and to maintain, and just the logistics could be horrible, but it would be pretty fun. Solo run Ocarina of Time? I have. I've done solo, and I've also done co-op streams of Ocarina of Time, and also Majora's Mask. Of course, we do lots of Majora's Mask randomizer co-ops with our friend Jet, as well as Gratafi. But yeah, I have done Ocarina of Time. I've done Ocarina of Time with Jet and Gratafi, and I've also done a corrupted playthrough of OOT, where we played with a memory corruptor that caused the game to glitch as we were playing it. It was pretty fun, too. We have a bunch of clips from it, too. Yes, I am playing with a keyboard, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, Michelin stars, like, legit stuff, honestly. So Kansas is our next destination, by the way. Wichita. We made it halfway across the continent, although I think we still have several stops before we get to the end. Oregon is Oregon. It's sank into the ocean. Yeah. Yeah, Jade is like, oh no, I'm drowned. I am drowned. So something to fog an engine. So it's a mechanic thing, probably. 9 victims and a 9. Oh, it's one of those kinds of games. Very narrative based. I gotcha. Do a quick shout out for our friend Woo. Thank you again, Woo, for that very nice raid. Unfortunately, we do need to wrap up here because it is getting late. We were saying earlier that I'm trying to be a responsible lad and end my streams at a reasonable time.